Hey yo, welcome back to the What up, suckers? All y'all suckers out there. My StreamYard is going freaking crazy. Cain is garbage. Good luck. Good luck with that. Yeah, Mike got shit on today. Jack was getting shit on today. Mike got shit on today at Cain's. This was pretty funny. We could watch some of that. That's why I was gonna watch. I was watching some of Jack Talcott's. He's still being a little fucking bitch. He won't let me up there because he knows I'm just gonna yell at him and be like, "You're a fucking bitch, Jack." And he's gonna be like, "Don't you tell me I'm a bitch." All right, what do we got? Cain's catharsisms. We had, I think it was around. Was it around here where Mike joins somewhere? Let's see. Let me present this to you guys. I wasn't very well prepared for this. It's called Is Kamala Drunk? Picture of some black dude from Explore With Us. So I guess he got off of the Kamala being drunk and went on to kill her or something, realized that she's being filmed. And for some reason, they're showing a black dude. They're like, even though the killer was a woman, we're going to put this black guy here because people will click it if we do. I'm just kidding. I'm sure that wasn't the issue. All right, this is where Mike comes up. So let's see this.
I don't understand what you're doing. I don't know why.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Mike. Here we go.
I don't get it.
What is it?
But
what
I mean, you
today?
can do whatever you want to do. This is your channel. This is your channel.
Like no shit. No fucking shit.
I build channels. That's what I do.
I build channels.
I alienated you?
Oh no, you talk shit about me constantly.
Me?
Yeah, but you want me to come up, you talk shit about me. So it's like I'm not exactly sure why you're doing this reverse psychology. I don't get it.
Well, it's to get you to go up then, obviously.
Right. I'm never law enforcement. I've never done anything in my life. And you know, it's just, dude, come on, man. Come on, dude.
Saying he's 5'10".
I'm doing really good for myself. But the thing is that, you know, you want to build your channel, but this is not the way to do it. If you have superstars that come up, you don't alienate
superstars.
These other people that come up, they're not going to help your channel. They're going to only hurt it.
You're an all-star?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Kobe Bryant up in the house. Kobe M.
No doubt. No doubt.
Oh, is that what's in it? Oh, that's what Mike's for. Michael.
Did he? Is that what happened? He got gangbanged?
I bring mad views. I bring mad views. But if you piss off
guys.
But if you bring people that
Mike, MJ,
yeah, but I mean that's okay because you're
hanging around Jeffrey
smugness, and that's cool. Totally cool. You run your channel how you want to run.
Joking, Mike.
It's totally
all offended.
Who's that back there, Chicken Man? Let me see something.
That's what I put last time.
Gotta give me something.
I was like, I'm the Chicken Man.
So what do you like to achieve?
Probably,
you want to grow to 500? You want to grow to 1,000? What do you want?
We don't get the associations.
I mean, who don't want that?
Okay, so I helped Jeff. Me, and a couple of people helped Jeff get to over 500. Now he's close to 800.
See, I don't care about none of that shit. I'm just gonna do what I do, regardless of whatever.
I think you do care.
It ain't about none of that.
I think you do care.
I think you do.
I mean, it would be cool to blow
you do care.
I mean, even then, I don't know.
Care.
Just dealing with like whatever. I got like 300 subs.
Right. These people that come in, it's the same shit every
I think we all got about 300.
This person said this. This person said that. Last month,
you seem to be here for it
over and over again.
What's up, Chicken Man? Who are you?
It's me. It's Cheese. You know they call me.
Oh, okay, shit. I didn't even check back chat. What's up, Cheese? I should have known as soon as Mike got up here. You'd be
right.
Manager.
Maybe very simple. People will come up. People will come up and bring you fresh, live conversation.
And
people that watch that. Listen. I'm gonna be very respectful. I'll be very respectful.
But honestly, did you call yourself a superstar? Did you really say that?
He did.
It's fucking MJ.
He did.
Dude, come on, bro.
Hey, Mike, you came in my hold up, Cheese. You came in here and fucking doxed somebody in my fucking chat, bro. You ain't got no right to come up here talking all fucking sanctimonious and shit. You just dox somebody in my chat, bro. If you ever do that shit again, you're gone. I'll just straight block the superstar. I'll fucking bench Jordan. I really don't care, dude.
I doxed somebody? I didn't dox anybody.
Yeah, you
bullshit.
Did. Yeah, you did.
Would you dox, Mike?
Watch this.
Watch.
I'm gonna drop and watch it die. Go ahead.
Okay.
I think you're just scared because Cheese came up.
Yeah, yes, he's scared of me, bro.
I mean, every time he comes up, you run.
So whatever. He's a coward.
Why would he stay there?
I got what you Mike thinks. Like, honestly, when I came here, it was just a bonus that Mike was in the chat.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I said earlier, if he comes up, I'm going to come up. I'm not going to sit here and.
So you were watching Cain's dumbass channel. You didn't get it.
You don't need Mike.
That's hilarious,
stars. Bro, you don't need Mike to build your channel. People come here regardless if Mike does or doesn't. He doesn't get that, right? So if
I don't even think about that shit.
But listen, Cain,
he's crazy.
If he wants to build a channel, why doesn't he go over there and sit with the chomo that he protects and goes to bat for? Why doesn't Mike come up here and talk about that? That how he's besties with a convicted chomo, and Dave, who is a self-proclaimed fucking predator, but he wants to come up here and tell you how to run your channel. Mike, you're a pussy. That's why you run when I come up here, because you are a coward. See, Mike can talk shit about people when he's protected and he can sit somewhere and he knows you can't come up and defend yourself. But as soon as
nice, Nova.
As soon as
this gets out of control. The parts I saw,
he's a bitch.
They get out of control. Angel
Nova at 125 subs. That's what's up. That's pretty quick. What's that, like a week?
All this shit.
Subs in a week.
His grandkids are gonna see all this.
Let's ask a real question. What does subs get you? But to brag about subs, right? Once you hit 1,000, you're monetized.
What's their YouTube channel?
What else? What? Oh, I got 5,000 subs. Nobody gives a fuck about that, but Mike. Yeah, it's nice to grow a channel, but
I mean, if like 300,000 subs,
yeah,
I mean, that might be worth bragging about. You know,
I mean, I got 2,700, 27.3, whatever. I don't give a fuck about subs. I don't.
Yeah, and all 7 of them watch you, guy, and they comment.
When you come on a panel and you tell the channel owner that you're a fucking,
you'd be like, I got like 10 people.
It's the funniest shit I think I've ever heard. Like, this dude.
I was trying not to laugh, but
that's fucking funny.
I mean, hell, we was just all chilling here watching a video, and then he showed up, and then everybody started fucking arguing and shit.
He was like, Cain,
all chilling.
Cain,
you got
what the fuck? You hate me, Cain?
He is such a fucking. Come on, Mike.
Come back up, Cain. I love it.
Come on, pouty face.
Actually, let's
come on. Tell Cain how to run his channel and how to grow.
I don't care about Mike bitching, or not Mike. She said bitching too much. Let's skip ahead because I'm hourly, you guys. I am hourly, or at least till Angel comes up. Damn, so Cheese actually did stay up there and chit chat with this guy for like 20-30 minutes now. Or are they just watching videos? Let's see.
What's up, German lady? How you doing today?
And now he has nothing to say.
No.
Mike, are you going to be sober for Thanksgiving?
Probably not.
Are you going to make some of that? You going to make some of that famous meatloaf that you're known for?
Mike comes back.
Mental health. He should start ignoring us because he's not doing himself any fucking favors.
No, he's not. He can ignore us, though. He can't because, again, Cain, he goes everywhere. He's everywhere. Grumpy. Is one of your bitches calling? Grumpy's bitches is calling. I knew it. Big pimping over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
I knew it.
You guys later, man. Take it easy.
All right, man.
That's how
he's talking to you, bro. Take care.
Grumpy's about the Netflix.
Pooty Tang calls.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, you're about to Netflix and chill.
Yeah, right. You think his dick works? His dick don't work. He's like a fucking 60-year-old alcoholic. He Netflix.
Oh shit.
Right, got like
what happened? Oh, we got.
Oh, yeah,
what's up?
So
he's feeling no pain.
Yeah, no pain. He's had a couple. Mike's feeling it.
Yeah, I'm better now.
What's up, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Completely fine. I'm not
No,
intoxicated.
you're drunk.
Just
You're
just
wasted.
shot.
You're
Shot.
wasted.
I'm wasted.
Touch your
How
nose,
many
Mike.
deep? How many you had though?
Zero.
Yeah, right. 10.
Bro.
Zero.
Aren't you on vacation? You're on vacation, right?
On vacation, yeah. We're probably gonna drink tomorrow because we usually do like the eggnog with the bourbon in it. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah.
I was raised on that shit.
Did Mike say?
How many eggnogs are you deep already?
Did Mike tell him
zero.
he was on a vacation?
Nothing.
All right, that means
I didn't know Mike
that
was
means
on the
10. You
vacation.
got to put a one. You got to put a
So
one.
the thing is that you're talking a lot of stuff. And I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying not to go dirty.
Video old ass video.
Don't be doxing or no shit like that.
Wait, who are you gonna go? Who are you gonna go?
What is that? Like that thing behind him is like a fucking old ass like 8 fucking millimeter film fucking. I don't know what that is though. The fuck, were you in the CIA in like the late 60s and they gave you one of their radios to tap in on your enemies? I don't know. He's wearing the R sweater. I'm not turning on Mike. I'm just noticing things out here in the video.
Oh, dirty on me or
the recorder on the very
not
weird
Cain, because
I like. Oh, you're gonna go dirty on me. Or you gonna go get your Predator BFF and Chomo 88?
I thought you said I was isolating you though. What do you mean by that? How was I isolating you or whatever? What you say?
You're driving him away.
You're gonna go get your Chomo Super Team. You're gonna go get your Chomo
Super Team.
Cain, I'll wait till he's done with his rant.
No, I'm asking, are you gonna go get your Chomo Super Team? You're a Chomo superhero. You like to support child predators.
Yeah, I mean, what's up with that? Everybody's been saying that you've been hanging out with that what's that 88 guy? What's his name? Thumper 88?
Sure, no problem. It's okay. I can explain it if you want me to explain it. I like Hand Banana. I like hanging with him. And
we didn't say Hand Banana. We said Thumper.
Okay.
I was gonna say, whoa, why'd you bring me up there? Jeez, I ain't on paper for shit, guy. My guy. Jeez. That's how people get shot, Mike.
Hold on. Let me know when I can talk. Let me know when I can talk.
We said Thumpers.
Let him go, Chid. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. So Thumper was hanging out with Banana, and Banana kicked him off. He kicked him off. And then I like talking to Dave because I like having conversations with Dave. And unfortunately, Dave let him back on his panel. But I don't interact with him. I'm there.
Oh, here comes the
Welcome
devil.
to the show, bro.
Oh my god. This is the was it the antagonist of the story? What is it? Come on, storytelling. You guys gotta know it. I gotta learn it because I gotta learn like storyboard. I gotta take off my shoes. They're all dirty as fuck. Look how dirty they are. And wrapped up my baby's presents. I gotta be careful I don't throw my shoes on them down there. I'll squish them up. Got her a doll and some little magnet toys so far. Yeah, I don't know what else to get her, but I gotta work on some other family members' gifts. Anyway, back to this. Angel Newfound Life. My video today, right? He comments about it, so I know he watched it. So again, he's hot. Anchovy pussy hot. Shorty loves fucking stinky, salty pussy that tastes like fish. Hot. He's hot. You know? Angel Santos is hot because his wife's stinky fish vagina burned his penis. I don't know. Or his tongue, whatever. He likes spicy things. I don't know. Fish or whatever. It's a spicy fish bowl. That's a spicy fish bowl.
Hey, guys, I'm not going to be tag team.
Not going to be tag team.
If you'd like me to talk, I'll talk.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Okay,
let him talk. Let him talk.
Thumper's there every single night when you're there. Stop lying. Stop lying, bro.
He was all right. Hey, listen, Kane. They're gonna
Have you been to-
overtake you. They're gonna
Oh,
overtalk
you
you.
You got
No,
busted in the lie.
they'll let you talk, man. But have you been to Thumper's panel? Have you been to up on Thumper's panel?
I gotta get my notes.
Never.
Have you ever been backstage with Thumper?
One time.
Oh, this dude's alone. Oh my God, Kane! I just want to lose
One
it on
time.
him so bad.
Because he was doing stuff of my family members, and me and him
Lies.
said, listen, you don't talk about me, I don't talk about you.
It was a stock account. It was you were mad about a stock account.
Okay.
You made a deal with a
Kane,
Chomo.
can you control your panel? Can you control your panel?
He gets to talk too. But how many times have you been on ham bananas with old dude Thumper?
He pops up. He pops up. I can't control that.
Well, you can't control it, but I mean, like, how many times?
I'm not a mod, so he pops up. But
well, if you're not a mod, then I guess I'll take away your wrench, Mike. Jeez. You're like, well, if Thumper's there, I have a wrench and I don't block him. Well, then I guess you don't need a wrench since you're going around denying being, a wrenched up, person that can moderate things around here. Yeah, I mean, disappointment, but disappointment, Mike. Disappointment there. Disappointment in Mike.
I went back.
I mean, I guess you could stand on principle and leave.
Yeah. Real quick.
You could.
Hold on, real quick. I went backstage. I went backstage one time, and I said, "Look, you don't talk about me and my family. I don't talk about you and your family."
Lies. We have the
That's
video.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Kane, have a
real
great
quick.
Kane, have a great day, bro. Have a great day. Because if I can't talk, there's no reason.
Mike, you're talking more than anybody.
Yeah, I just want one
Anybody.
question.
Well, Kane is asking me questions. Kane is asking me questions.
I thought it was Robin. Like,
you answered it, didn't you?
I picked Robin.
But hold up, let
Can I
Angel ask you a question, and
There we
then
go.
everybody will
There
let
we
you
go.
answer.
This starts to devolve.
When was the last time you
Right
went
here.
to a doctor? Oh, he left. That's
Wait.
biatch.
Oh wait, no, he comes back. He comes back.
He left.
That's hilarious.
What a coward.
You can't take the heat.
I remember this. He comes back
He
somewhere.
literally
Yeah.
was
here,
just
I
on
think.
panel
this is
Sunday
the part.
with Thumper.
I know he comes back. I
chose
just don't know
Stay
when.
up there
so I'll
and
skip
attack
around.
everybody else with Dave and Thumper. Go watch it for yourselves.
And Tommy,
You
is
think
that?
You
Is
will
that
never find a
Tommy?
fucking clip of
What up?
me
Little
making
Tom?
talking sexually to kid. What up, Tommy?
Dude, you hear that? She says like talking sexually to kids. Dude, fucking Tommy DeMauro, whatever his name is. I got it written down here somewhere. I wrote it down. Tom DeMarino. Thomas J. DeMarino. He was in an alley high off heroin and watched a woman get R-worded by 15 men in his own words. I shared that today. And they're like, oh, Ham Banana says to me things on monkey. Tommy, right there, that guy that's on the panel with you guys, he groomed and gave heroin to a 17-year-old, fucked her, got her pregnant, and then when she was 18, she broke up with his ass. Fucking best thing she could do because his next girlfriend overdosed on fucking heroin he got her. And then he left her to go do heroin with some other people while she died in a basement. So, I mean, Tommy is literally a literal pedophile, like literal pedophile, admitted pedophile. He kind of, he's like, oh, she was 18. But I mean, come on, dude. Was she really? Come on, dude. You're fucking with me. Let's I mean, we would have to actually know the kid, the like oldest kid's birthday, and then like track that all back to like their ages and everything. It's just a lot of work. A determined man could do it, but I am not determined. But I am I'm pretty sure somebody will figure it out. Somebody run those ages. Let's find out if he fucked this girl when she was 18 or if he fucked her when she was 17 and got her pregnant, then she had the babies at 18. Let's find out, because Tommy was 28, I think. He says 27 to 29. So Tommy was literally 27 to 29 fucking a 17 or 18-year-old. Tommy was giving them heroin. One of them died. The other one's legs are all fucking amputated and she's in a wheelchair. I mean, just saying. I mean, like, damn, I say mean things on Monkey. Oh, you'll never see nothing as bad. It'd be like, shh, you should listen to Tommy's story. I think Lil Puffy took it down because Tommy was ashamed, but that's where he told all those juicy details was on Lil Puffy's. So we'll have to ask her if it's still available.
To kids, any of that shit, bro. That ain't my thing. But guess, once again, who sits over there and says nothing like a little bitch? Fucking Michael fucking Cerrone.
No, I thought it was gonna be about me.
He listen, Tommy, for the most part, when he's on, when Mike is on Jeff, Tommy will be decent with him. He keeps control and shows him respect.
Never bang on you for that.
Here we go.
And it's like tactic for
Mike
tat
goes
at that
back
point.
up. Mike goes back.
He's a small man.
And we both sound stupid at the end of the day. We all sound, because if we have issues with addiction, we all have issues with addiction. We all openly admit it. Banging on each other for it, we sound dumb.
And can I be addicted to weed?
We're hypocrites. Mike, you're a hypocrite if you're banging on me for that. You just are.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the best I can.
Oh, there he is.
How dare you
think on him for that? Okay.
What on, Mike?
I never had a
That's how
drug.
we're all doing.
Never had a.
Let's do better quality. See if I can get away with better
Never
quality videos.
I actually said when I was
looking too
prescribed
crappy,
medication,
I
it made me
did
sick
it
to my
better.
stomach.
Oh,
So
no.
Okay.
That's what I said.
I went from
When I
300
was depressed, I drank for a while, and I was able to get off of that. And that's what happened.
So you was an alcoholic. You said.
That's what happened. That's what was said. That's what happened. So listen, you pieces of shit want to turn in there.
Let's not come on. Let's have a conversation.
Come
I
on.
actually have respect.
Let's have a conversation.
People in recovery don't call each other.
Tommy
pieces of
is
shit.
funny. Tommy is funny. He has that Mr. P.
He's drinking.
Mike, why you turning the camera off? You're on vacation, bro.
My daughter walked in.
Yeah, all right.
That's right. But I want to tell you guys this.
Did Mike tell people he was on vacation somewhere with his daughter? Is that true, or are they just saying that? Why are they saying Mike's on vacation? Now you can see that radio thing still. That's all I could tell. Like, what's it on though? It looks like it's on some kind of thing that's covered in a blanket. Whatever the shelf is back there, he covered in a blanket. So it's just a white room with a weird ham radio that ran on. No, it's like a film thing or a talk radio. No, it's like a cassette radio. It's like a big cassette tape, really. But it also plays the cassette tape for you, I think. I don't know.
This is
I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me what
hold on. This is from my heart. From my heart.
Got one.
I
don't agree with that.
Okay,
You make some
she said,
funny.
calm down because you're getting rabid. You're getting old.
Rabbit.
You got rabies.
Hey, hold on, guys. Mike, you want to answer Haley's question? She's asked you like 10 times in chat.
What is it?
She said, do you want to keep all this bullshit up, arguing with people, or would you like to have a truce with the community and just be like calm and chill and shit?
Sure. Well, they can't.
They can't because
hold on.
Let him answer.
They can't.
Yeah, Bucktooth. Hold on, real quick, Bucktooth.
Why
are you talking about your mom like that?
All right, hold on. Let him talk, man. Let him talk.
Go ahead.
The problem is that see, I have no problem with Tommy. Me and Tommy actually get along on other topics.
Answer Haley's.
Let me give you the rundown. And then a man to have another man, a grown man's picture as their avatar, that's pretty gay. She said that's pretty gay, dude.
It's funny.
In your head, it's funny.
See what I did when I heard the question was I was like, no, just say no, just no, Mike, no. Mike's like, deflect. Avoid the question. The occultist questions at all cost. Avoid the questions at all cost. Mike, damn, he's bouncing these things off. He took his hat off, blocked them all, like bing, 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 bing. Puts it back. I was like, yeah, didn't answer your questions, bitch. Huh?
I think that's the answer to your question, Haley. You had a chance to actually address it, but instead,
can I answer?
Hold up.
Kane, they can't. Kane, they can't. Dude, when they see me,
hold up,
it's like a wolf. It's like a.
I'm gonna mute you. Instead of answering Haley's question,
Mike
he chose to fucking start talking shit about everybody.
The deflections
answered the question. So I think that answers the question.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I think
kind of does. It
you want to say something?
Yeah. Mike, you know what's really gay is when you pull your little weenie out on a panel full of other men. That's really gay, Mike.
Gay as fuck. Gay as fuck.
Listen, Mike, you know what else is really gay? When you tell Ham Banana to take his pants off. You fucking flaming homo.
I missed that. I missed that.
Never said out of here.
I never. Yeah,
it's kind of hypocritical.
I think I told Mike to take his shirt off because he was saying, "Look, I don't got titties." And every time Mike says that, I'm like, I'm so over like hearing this fucking "I don't got titties" thing. So I'm always like, "Well, take your shirt off, Mike." And and now I just say it like nicer. I'm like, well, take your shirt off, prove the haters wrong, whatever, but if you're not going to do that, then you're not going to prove you don't have titties. And we're all just going to assume that you probably got some titties, Mike. I probably got little titties. I mean, we all got nipples. We all know that. If you just get a little fat around them, you got like a baby titty growing and it'll soon become a full-on A cup, then a B cup. Then if you're like me, some C's. I was just kidding. Nah, I don't think I even have an A cup. I think they're just little baby titties still. Yeah, I can just go jog and they'll go away. I mean, literally just run for like a week.
Yeah. Hey, this dude is gay.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So
is that not what I just did in my video that I released where I was like, ayo, and I was like, oh, that pretty much means gay. And I was like, gay. It's like I walked in the room and went, gay. And so what, he heard that and now he's like, oh, this is my joke now. Gay. Like, unless we just both randomly did that, even though I just released the live video at that time, earlier today. Yeah, because your boy Ham Banana be active over here making videos and going live and doing all the stuffs for you.
I'll wait. Wait till they catch up.
He's waiting, guys. He's waiting for.
You broke him, Mike. You broke him. You broke him, Mike.
He's waiting for your attention.
Tommy's just making noises. Make the noises like
he's sitting on a dildo. He's sitting on a dildo. That's what it is.
Oh, that's Leonard De Leon. Leonard De Leon sits on dildo.
Yeah.
Move it around.
Are you good, Haley? I mean, it's a question I've wanted to answer too, but I think he loves this shit.
Tommy, have you ever seen anybody control people like this? I control these people. I control you.
Dude thinks Tommy's on.
But wait,
Tommy's on your.
Watch this though. Watch this though, Mike. Watch this.
Dude. Okay, not only did Mike just get put backstage, I don't think he got kicked off, but freaking Tommy's not on your team. Why do you think Tommy DTV would be on your team? Tommy is Two-Faced Tommy. Tommy is Flip Flopper Tommy. Tommy is, I act this way with people and then I act this way with people, even though we can see both of them because they're on live streams. We can see him flip-flop. It's been documented. It's been proven. He knows it. That's why he doesn't go live anymore. Everybody berated him so bad about all his stupid bullshit. Now he won't dare even go live anymore. It's weird and pathetic, but I get it because he doesn't have fun when he goes live because people shit on him about all the things he does because he is one to throw stones in glass houses.
I just put you in the basement, bro. You're my gift.
I got mind control.
Who's in control? Who's in control? You're the gimp in the basement, bro. You're not in control. You're not in control.
Let me ask you this. Why is this entire stream about me? Why is this the mic?
Because you're
right.
Because you joined.
Is that
because you joined it?
Is that what it was about?
Angel, you're the biggest piece of shit on YouTube.
You were the biggest Angel.
That's why they call you Angel. They call you Angel Lilac.
Hey, does anybody out there want to come up and get Mike's back?
Watch this. All right, Q, watch this shit. Watch the shit. So Angel, you are completely no, that's okay. You can hold it. That's okay. Yeah, that's all right.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike. What you got to say, bro?
So, Angel, you're the biggest bullshit artist on YouTube. He's going to keep interrupting. He doesn't want to face the truth.
There we go. There we go.
You look sick.
Go see your doctor. Go see your doctor, man.
Yes.
Well, Angel, you dying? Angel, aren't you about to be dead?
I don't. We should talk about people being
that's
dead.
low
You know,
shit,
if anybody's
dude.
sick, let's hope for the best. You know, we don't want to.
I mean, you're telling
Hey,
me
there's the moral support.
Too soon,
I said
Mike.
nothing about your health. You're talking about Mike.
Is this not too soon? Is it too soon to be talking about these kinds of things? Kiwi just died a while ago, allegedly. So, damn. Too soon, Mike. Too soon. Sorry, my freaking, I'm gonna break it. The little mouse thingy, for some reason, when I click it, double click, so it just played a little bit and then it paused it again because it clicked it twice really fast, and it's a problem I've been having. I'm out to order a new mouse.
You look fucked up. You look fucked up. You look like you need some vitamins or something.
Oh, what else is up there? What else is up there?
Whiskey and dildos every day. You know, both of them. Get off both of them.
Whiskey and dildos.
So that's he put up a blanket. Okay, so there's things stacked up there to hold the blanket up, it looks like. But he put up a blanket to cover whatever's on that shelf. And then, yeah, one of the things is that radio thing with the film. And I can't make out what that is. If you guys can make out what those are, go and leave some comments.
So Angel, are you telling me that I'm a homosexual? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
You got
gay as fuck.
Ding, 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 ding. Give that man
So
a
no, that's okay. That's all right. Because I have a friend that's homosexual. So do you hate homosexuals? Do you hate gay people?
Oh my.
No, I'm saying you're gay.
Why do you Why do you try to go that route every time somebody calls you gay?
That's
try to pretend they hate.
I'm just asking. I'm asking why.
Can't you take it somewhere new for a change?
Angel, why do you hate gay people? Maybe because you get fucked in the ass when you were in jail for selling drugs.
No, you're gay.
No. Angel got locked up for selling drugs and he got fucked in his ass.
I feel like he's mixing up his angels. Also, I didn't get fucked in the ass for selling drugs. Just when I spent the day in jail. I think I was out like within 12 hours or something. It wasn't a very long time in jail. I was just in holding cells. I went through this thing called the horseshoe, which is just a thing of holding cells. Sorry, I had like an eyelash or something in my eye. And then a black dude did look over while I was peeing. He looked at my dick like this. He was not impressed because I was dehydrated. I had like this like shriveled up penis thing going on because I was like just completely dehydrated and like drunk and dying. I was like, I really gotta pee. And I was like, I really hate that I gotta stand up and do this in front of people. But I was like, I ain't sitting on that seat. So I'm just gonna stand up and pee in front of these people because I had to. That's how you gotta pee in jail. There's only one toilet in the holding cells, and it's right in the middle of the room. And it has a very little wall around it. And the wall is about like, like let's say like this height. It's around down there where you can barely see on the camera. It's very low, the wall. So yeah. Dehydrated and taking a piss. Yes, I was dehydrated, but also I still had to pee. I was like dying, and I was like, my mouth was all dry, and I don't know. Yeah, after that, they gave me barrel juice and bread. I don't know why I went off on that. Like, I forgot what the point was. I remember right now. Drunk banana forgets things.
New Jack City. New Jack Angel.
New Jack City. I don't think on about that. Oh, because they're going on about jail. Oh, right, because they're saying Angel got R-worded in jail for selling drugs. And I'm the angel that was selling drugs and went to jail for a day. That angel is the cancer or the AIDS angel, whatever he is. He has cancer or AIDS. I forget which one.
I've never been in jail in my life, idiot. Show the receipt.
Yeah.
Show the receipt.
He's a career drug
Show the
dealer.
receipt.
Angel, so the Angel, it's okay. So did the shorty love like you have the anchovy up your ass?
What the fuck?
He's such a cornball, bro.
What the fuck is that?
You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better, bro.
Nice.
You know, Mike loves buttholes. Have you guys noticed that?
I think I did unblock you. I did unblock you.
I'm not a fan.
I unblocked you when you asked me to last stream.
Tommy, when I come on panel, they go crazy. They're like fucking pit bulls. Like,
it's rabbit.
You're a sick puppy.
Rabbit.
What type of drugs are you taking?
Hey, you're rabbit.
Percocets, you hooked on perks? You hooked on perks, aren't you, Mike? You hooked on perks. I think Mike. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
I'm not.
Let Angel say something.
Motherfucker.
All right,
Here we go.
Go ahead, Angel.
Listen, my theory is that this motherfucker had knee surgery and got hooked on perks and has been washing down perks with whiskey for years now, and that's why
it's a common story. It's a very common story. It happens to a lot of people.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Look at
That's how everybody's addictions start. They get prescribed pills. You know?
I mean, it ain't nothing to hide about and lie about and shit.
It's the truth.
It happens to normal people.
Newfound cigarettes. Stop talking for a second. Newfound cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes, dickhead.
Oh, you don't even smoke cigarettes?
I don't even smoke cigarettes.
He does.
Okay. That's what's
How long has it been, cheese? About a year and a half now? You fucking moron.
I didn't know that.
That's bullshit. The dude's been caught like fucking smoking cigarettes on lives. Newfound Cigarettes is honestly pretty funny. I give that to Mike. That one is a good one. That's a good name. I think Mike gets credit for the Newfound Cigarettes.
All right.
So,
yeah.
Angel
Right,
Newfound
go
cigarettes.
ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
If someone can talk at one time, that's great.
Go ahead. You got the floor, Mike.
Mikey.
Go ahead, man. What do you want to say?
So don't call me Mikey because that's gay. But
Mikey,
Angel.
Mikey.
Why do you say that, Mike? Do you hate gay people?
Oh,
No,
because he has weapons against him.
Go on, Kane. Go on, Kane.
Yeah, good one, Kane.
But I think Angel is a closet homosexual. That's another good thing. I think he's in love with me.
If he is,
homosexual.
He has titties. Yeah.
I don't
I
care
think
what anybody does in their bedroom.
Yeah,
Listen,
I really do think you're a closet
married 37 years, you fucking moron.
You're not-
Why do you care? Why does it matter if he is or not?
I don't want to sound like Lord Doc or anything, but like, what the fuck? Why is your shirt so wrinkly and wavy, bro? Like, what the fuck is wrong with that shirt? Why is it all wiggly like that? Like, my shirt doesn't look like that. Like, my shirt just lays flat. Like, look at it, just lays pretty flat. Like, it doesn't go like all wiggly, like that or anything. Like, that's pretty weird, you know? Like, my shirt just kind of lays flat. Like, you can see my little man boob. Yeah, flex it. Sorry, I was trying to make it look like make a boob pop out or something. I don't know what I was doing there. Like, you'll regret that in the morning. Probably not. I do a lot of dumb shit. I really don't care what people make memes of or anything, honestly. So, carrying on.
You're single.
I think
you're single.
you're
Your
a gay
wife left
man.
you.
I think you're a gay man who's in love with me. I think you're a gay man because you literally take an entire 6 hour training and talk about me. You talk about me for 6 hours. That's not.
I talk about your behavior and the way you look. You moron. Two different things. I'm not.
You're gay.
Look at you.
Angel, you're gay. Angel, you're gay.
Well, I stay gay. I stay gay. I'm a still
Oh yeah,
talk
because
about
I heard
you.
Angel. He did a panel on how broad your shoulders are the other day. It was great.
What
It was
the
great,
fuck?
Mike.
How sexy his beard is. Yeah.
Yeah. Angel, Angel, you're a homosexual man that wants to meet a really good-looking Sicilian man. But I'm not about that.
You're also an all-star too, right?
Dude's an all-star. He's a sexy Sicilian man that's Italian, you know, and from the country. He works. Jeez, Mike, you're really dishing it all out today. I love it. Yeah, and you're like, this is like all of them are your enemies. Like, none of these people like you, not even Tommy. Tommy's cordial with you. That doesn't mean he likes you, and you could tell because of all the siding he's doing with the other people. Even when you say shit, he doesn't agree with you. You're like, look, Tommy, look at this. He's like, he doesn't know say anything. He doesn't go like, oh, we'll see or whatever. He doesn't give you any hope. He just ignores you. Might as well be like, don't mention my name, motherfucker.
What's wrong with your mirrors in your house? You got mirrors in your house?
So listen, you can Angel, you can beat your pee-pee. Angel, you can beat your pee-pee to a vagina and think about my butthole, but it's
I got little wrinkles, but they're so tiny. They're like really shitty.
Every night.
It has like
look at
every long wrinkles.
You're already drunk. What time is it in Virginia?
Tommy, watch this troll. Tommy,
it's 1 o'clock.
Out to Tommy again.
Watch this troll. It's the fucking.
Wait, do that flex again, Mike. Flex.
Dude, so the stupidest thing you could do when you're trolling is go, hey, you guys, look, I'm about to troll you guys. Ready? Like, that is the dumbest thing you could do when you're trolling somebody. I honestly, sometimes I do wonder if Mike knows what trolling is. Just saying. I wonder sometimes. I know, but like, no, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I'm new here or anything. I'm just saying, I wonder sometimes. I'd be like, Mike, come on. We gotta teach you what trolling actually is, because I don't think you know what trolling is. So the whole thing you've been doing kind of wrong, because I don't think you have the full grasp of it. But you have good moments, you know, for sure.
I haven't
there
yet.
You go.
See that? There you go.
Wow.
He has a little bicep. He got a little bicep.
Take off his shirt.
No tricep, no nothing around there.
So a man is asking a man to take off his shirt.
Take off your shirt. You took you without your penis. Take off your shirt. Listen,
What's not gay?
Take off your shirt.
Angel,
okay, let's go with it. Take off your shirt.
Loves fucking in the ass with
your shirt.
There we go.
I thought so.
Admit that Shorty Love bangs you in the butthole. Admit it.
All right. So this is where we got to decide. Is Mike in the wrong here? Because he brought Shorty Love into it. He brought sex into it. And it just goes from there. So that being said, is Mike in the wrong, or is Angel in the wrong for the things he really just keeps saying over and over and over and over, which I still think is pretty funny in a weird, like, I enjoy this sadistic behaviors from both of them. Like, they're both pretty crazy and they want to punish each other for their own pleasure.
Admit that Shorty loves spanking.
Hey, wait.
You think that's funny, bro? You think that's funny?
He doesn't like when people bring up his family. So
Yeah,
Mike, I
talked
to your mom last night.
There we go.
Like that, buddy?
There you go.
That's a
open the floodgate.
That lady that's screaming for you, you fucking.
See, I knew that shit didn't bother Mike. He's just been using that as a troll.
Did you see Mike pull his arms up and flex? He's like doing this, like I can't even make a muscle. I haven't been working out at all. I got like nothing there right now. I did order a curling bar though, like an actual, like, you know, curling bar so I could do some curls. I was thinking of like trying to get my biceps, and I do want to start doing squats. So I was like thinking like put on your back, do squats, whatever. Because my job, I gotta lift a lot of stuff, and it requires good leg strength and good posture, and doing squats will help you with that. And just curling the bar will help you with arm strength. So that plus, you know, like the leg strength plus the new arm strength, if I do actually use it, you know, then I will be working way easier doing stuff like that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And it won't even like tax me as much, but I'll probably have to eat more food or whatever, you know.
This whole fucking time, him getting all mad about it is not really.
How about that lady that's screaming behind you? You fucking her? You fucking that lady that screams behind you all the time?
At the end of the day, it's just strangers.
You fucking her?
So Angel, are you asking
fucking her? Are you fucking her?
Are you asking
me if I'm fucking
her?
I thought she was
dead. Are you fucking her?
Why would you ask that? Why would you ask that?
You talking about my wife? You talking about my wife? I'm talking about your family member. Do you like it?
Mike, you gotta be.
Do you like it?
Wait, is that quick, Vic?
Do you like fucking
your wife's pussy?
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you like it? Do you like fucking your mom? Do you like fucking your mom?
Everybody pulled up on
Do you like fucking her? Do you like fucking your mom?
I threw you up a little too quick.
Yeah,
I thought it was you.
Not Tommy. Are you fucking your mom? Not Tommy. Are you fucking your mom? Not Tommy.
Oh, that's not. Yeah. Oh,
Tommy's not gonna save you. Why'd you call it Tommy for? He ain't gonna save you.
It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother you. Look at you. Your butt hurt like a motherfucker, bro. Go fuck your mom. Go fuck your mom. That's right. Go fuck your mom.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Just like when you threaten to kill a woman.
Go fuck your mom. Go fuck your mom.
Angel, I'm fucking her.
No, I am.
See, it doesn't affect me.
I'm next.
I want the world to see what a piece of shit Angel Santos. I want the world to see what a piece of shit Angel Santos.
You can dox me all you want.
Is that what you're doing now? Showing the world?
Exactly what I'm
doing. That's what you're doing now, piece of shit.
Bro, that's exactly what I'm doing.
You know why Angel's a piece of shit?
You think this is the world?
He's not your friend? Oh.
No, he's not. He's not. He's never my friend.
Dirtball, Mike.
So when I was leaving, when Joe was about to go away,
hit my rehab app, B.
Yeah. So Joe was about to go away. Now hold on, real quick. Joe was about to go away.
Well, whatever. I heard the story.
Can't wait for Joe.
I heard the story.
All right, let him talk, man. Let me hear this. I ain't heard it. Let me hear it.
So Joe was going away, and Joe said to me, he goes, Mike, he goes, look, man, we had a lot of ups and downs and stuff, but I do love that you brought me content. I do love the fact that. Let me know when I can talk. Let me know when I can talk.
Go ahead. They're just laughing. Go ahead.
It's okay. And Joe told me that Angel is the biggest piece of shit. He's the biggest piece of shit he's ever known.
Is that why?
Because Angel left his channel.
Oh, I am blocked. I told you I am blocked.
Me. Yeah, so he told me. I have no backbone. Okay.
Throw some balls.
Angel, you can't even. Angel, you can't even walk.
Damn.
Let me clue you in on something. Rick. Now Rick knows this, and I think Cheese does.
I seen him walk.
Everybody that's disabled doesn't mean that they're on the wheelchair. You fucking idiot! I walk. I die every other day.
Also, hold up.
I said you sit in a bedpan. That's what I said.
You said I can't walk. You said I can't walk. You dummy.
If all that shit was true and you said that shit to him, I'd be like, dude, that's fucking pathetic for you to say that shit.
But he's talking about fight. He's talking about physically fighting.
I don't care. That's
like,
so what?
You can't make fun of somebody for being sick.
Making fun of somebody with disability or sick.
Yeah.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
I could still fuck you up though.
So what happened was Cain, again, you know nothing, but freaking Joey Amico, the guy that's in prison, the guy that's actually getting BF'd in prison, he got mad at Angel Newfound Life because Angel Newfound Life did something, I forget what it was. Anyway, and he started saying how Angel shits in a bedpan. He has like diarrhea running down his leg because his diapers don't hold it all in. And all this stuff that apparently Angel Newfound Life told Joey, the Vegas Valley guy at the time. And yeah, that's where the whole bedpan thing came into fruition or whatever. And before that, it didn't really exist, and everybody just started saying it as a joke. So the fact that, you know, we're saying it as a joke is you know, just something that we anyway, back to the video. Sorry, Samsonite, can you quit bugging about me? I'm blocking you. I can see your fucking comments. I don't know why you're still bugging about it. It's getting annoying. Can you please quit bugging about it and just chill for the day? We'll deal with it tomorrow or something. Killing my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Where's Beastie? You're killing the vibe. Nothing. You just killed the vibe, Beastie.
No cap. I can fuck you up. Fuck you up.
Maybe I'm turning on Mike a little bit. I need to calm down. I'm turning on Mike a little bit.
That's low. You don't do that.
Well, that's what he does, right? But again,
that's what he got. Yeah.
When you give him the same energy back, it's wrong. Just like when Cain called him out, right? When Mike accused Angel of disliking gay people, right? Mike turned around and did the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, he did.
Mike is a fucking hypocrite. He is a pussy and he is a coward. That's all he ever says about Angel, is he talks about him shitting in a bedpan that he never even came up with. Listen, I have FaceTimed Angel.
Joey did. Joey
was
did.
Literally walking and talking.
Joey came up with that. Not
actually on a sidewalk one time. I walked around the neighborhood. That's what back when City Rabbit was around. So I don't know where he gets that I can't walk. I don't know where he gets that.
Oh, he jumped down?
I think it is mine.
Yeah,
everybody that's disabled,
he jumps back.
It comes back up right here.
Same shit with Kiwi.
He comes right back.
See what he did to Angel?
Right
he would do the same thing.
I mean, he realized he was making fun of sick people and felt stupid. So
it's regular shit.
Mike's the lowest of the low, bro.
So we all gotta feel bad because Angel Newfound Life is sick. So we all gotta be nice, ignore all the stupid shit he does, and treat him like the pathetic sick person he is, Cain. We've been through this before. We're not gonna treat him like a sick, pathetic old man. We're just gonna treat him like a pathetic old man, because that's what he is. But the fact that he's sick doesn't really matter too much. It's just a thing to take shots at him. It's not really like, oh, we hope he gets sicker than he is, or I'd be like, come on, dude, just it's just something to make fun of him. It'd be like, oh, you got little feet. It'd be like, oh, you shit in a diaper. It'd be like, well, he can't change his little feet and he can't change his AIDS, so you know, I hope Shorty Loves Anchovy Pussy does something for him before he passes to the next life or whatever. Just rambling.
You can say so many things about me. I stutter. My grammar's bad, but he always has to go after my sickness, cigarette.
And your wife's stinky, fucking nasty, salty, fish tasting pussy.
That's just that or whatever. You know, so many things you can say.
Your
wife's pussy,
wife,
yeah.
Because guess what, Mike?
Because Mike, his wife's pussy tastes like anchovies, which are salty fishes, little fishies. His wife's pussy tastes like salty fish, and he got mad because people suggested that she might have a UTI or something. And he's like, "Yeah, punani tastes that way." Yeah, he like sniffed his fingers, like he's all like, "Yeah." I was trying to do my Lord Doc there, but it didn't come out good. He always does that with me. He's like, "Oh, it's ham banana." I don't know what he does. He does something like, I don't know what he does. I got to work on it.
Look at them muscles.
Mike, you jerk off into a blow-up doll every night. That's your life.
Weird.
Bitch.
That took a weird turn. Like they weren't talking about jerking off, I don't believe, but Cheesehead's mind went right to Mike Cerrone's dick and masturbating it and it coming into a thing. So, Cheesehead, you just fabricated a whole image, a storyboard, and it was Mike masturbating into, well, not even it was just like banging a rubber doll and coming into it, I guess. Thanks for that, Cheesehead. That's what you put out into the world. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so good.
Coward. I'm telling you, anytime.
So she said, "No, that's all right. That's all right." She said, "I've seen your can flip, and you see like
his arm. He keeps showing it. He shows like,
you swear on your kid.
Yeah, get him, Cheese. Go, tap up, Cheese.
She said,
Look at Cheese. He's squaring up with you. He's showing his muscles. Go fight him, Cheese. Unless you're a fucking bald pussy Nazi. Cheese. You know he is. You know he is a fucking bald pussy. He won't fight Mike. He's like, "Yeah, I'll meet up with you." It'd be like, if you do that, you know you can't wear like a fucking wrestling. Well, I guess you could wear a wrestling mask. But when Mike beats the shit out of you, he's gonna take your fucking wrestling mask off and you're gonna look weird wearing a fucking luchador mask or whatever.
I would fucking.
I'm the white, the albino Mexican wrestler.
Cam up.
You guys are about the same height and size.
It would be a good fight. It would be a good fight.
What are you, like 200 Cheese? 200?
Dude, this could be the second fight of the year, right behind Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and it has to be more entertaining because that fight fucking sucked. The streaming service sucked. Netflix wouldn't really even let you watch as much because everybody was using a service, so it was flooded. It wasn't working right. It was like laggy. It was slow, and it couldn't get better quality of output, so it was all low resolution. It sucked. It all sucked. Anybody that bought Netflix got scammed, and the fight sucked because it was clearly fixed. Jake Paul could have knocked Mike Tyson out, but he chose not to because he's a fucking pussy. He's not a real fighter. He's just a fucking YouTube faggot, apparently. I thought he was really a fighter and he would do what he was supposed to do and what people paid him millions of dollars to do. What people had bet on. But no, he was more worried about Mike Tyson's paycheck. That's what they were fighting for, was Mike Tyson's paycheck. Both of them. That's it. They were both making sure Mike Tyson got fully paid out. So, I don't know. It was stupid. It was stupid. We all got scammed. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul scammed all of us. They scammed us.
That would be a good fight, Mike.
I've actually seen Cheese. He will fuck you up.
Is he?
He's tall, right, Angel?
Yes. Real quick. The question I have is that Angel is that you think that he'd have an advantage in a fight against me because
that's not a word. That's not the right word, was it? That's close.
You fucking moron.
I think Angel probably could.
Dude, Angel Newfound Life couldn't even lift weights. He could barely get up. He's trying to convince all of us that he's fucking dying of some disease and we should all feel bad for him. But also he wants us to believe he could get up and fight Mike Cerrone, who has no noticeable ailments, maybe struggles with alcoholism, but hey, who doesn't? We all float down here, baby. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just I'd put my money on Mike Cerrone. I think he'd beat the shit out of Angel Santos. And if he does, you know, when he's stomping you in the middle of the ring, Angel Santos, I don't want you to be like, I got it. I got it. You can't step on me. I got it. Like, you can't be crying that shit like, oh, you're sick all of a sudden or again or whatever. You said you wanted to fight and you got to fight. I would love for Mike to fight Cheesehead and I'd fight Angel Santos. I'd beat the shit out of Angel Santos so bad. It'd be funny. And I wouldn't care that he's sick. I'd keep kicking him in his stomach until he tapped or coughed up blood. And honestly, if he coughed up blood, I'd still keep kicking him until he tapped or, you know, the referee stopped it or something. My job is to beat him up, you guys. We're gonna go out and beat up all the old men. We're gonna be the new Jake Paul. We're gonna fight all the old.
Mike. I mean, my triceps are bigger than yours.
This is the total Jake Paul thing. This is what Jake Paul would have did. This because this is what he actually did. I could go fight Angel Newfound Life, get a bunch of views, and maybe that would translate into a bunch of money down the road or a bunch of subscribers, which means new people watching, which is always good. Because that means more subscribers for everybody associated with my channel. That's the good thing about being part of a community is we all kind of grow together, but we don't when we all hate each other in the community. Then we don't all grow together. We all grow in random little increments depending on who's cool with who, and it sucks that way. But them's is the breaks. Anyway, back to the video. I forget. Let's set up the fight. We got. Let's set up these fights.
Look at those stringy ass
Mike flex.
Let me see your tricep up. Your punching power is in your triceps. Let me see your triceps.
Did you get Banana to take his pants off, Mike?
He did. He did.
How did that happen? I gotta hear that clip.
How many push-ups can you do?
I think.
Oh, look at that arm. Look at that hanging arm. Oh my God, you got some hanging there, bro. You got.
Bro, you got negative triceps. You got negative.
There's something.
He might whip his dick up. So with this, I think.
I heard somebody pouring something. Let's see if you guys hear that. I went back 10 seconds, but I heard somebody pouring something. It wasn't me.
Oh, look at that hanging arm. Oh my God, you got some hanging there, bro. You got
right here. You hear it, right? Like right here, it's dripping. Watch. We'll go back 5 seconds because you hear it when it starts flowing.
Oh
when he raises his arm.
Bro, you got negative triceps.
Somebody poured something right there.
So with this arm, am I 5'8" with this arm?
Yeah.
Or am I 6'3"?
Somebody's drinking. Somebody is drinking. It's not Mike, but somebody's drinking.
I want you to swear on your kids.
I
want you to swear on your kids.
I'm sick.
Swear on your kids that you saw. Swear on your kids that you saw cheese backstage. Swear on your kids.
I did.
Don't do it, Mike. Don't do it.
Don't do
it, Mike. Don't do it.
I saw him. He's a little falcon.
The cheesehead backstage thing in my mind, because I wasn't there, obviously. I never went backstage at Joey's. I don't go backstage anywhere. I obviously was trolling about that. I've admitted that before. That was a troll. Like, Mike, if you're like even knowing that I've already admitted that was a troll, and you know, I don't know if Cheesehead has a fucking Nazi or whatever. I think that originated like not a swastika, you know. I think that originated from Jake's anarchy sign. And then it was like, oh, yeah, he hates the government or something. And the other one's a fucking Nazi. He has a swastika or something. And I think that came from like me seeing a thing of American History X, like a clip of American History X on Twitter. And then I saw that Harry Potter thing where he calls the guy the N-word. The guy's like, hey, what's up, Harry? And he's like, fuck you. And says the N-word. And then he's like, oh, I didn't realize you were a Nazi now. Or whatever. Anyway, point is that was obviously a troll, the whole Cheesehead thing. If Mike's swearing on his kids over a simple troll, that is, again, no bueno. Just these are things you shouldn't do. Anyway, back to this. But one of them brought it up actually, so I guess I can't hold this on Mike because one of them brought it up. So I think I'm falling for something here. Let's go back. I might be falling for something. Somebody brought it up. They were like, "Swear on your kids."
I want you to swear on your kids.
Okay, so Angel Newfound Life brought it up. Okay, I thought I was falling for something, and I was. Okay, so Mike didn't bring that up. He didn't go like, oh, I swear on my kids or whatever. Or like, he's gonna swear. Angel Newfound Life brought that up, meaning the whole precedent is like just completely different now. Like, it would have been bad for Mike to bring that up. But now that, I don't even know if I use the word precedent. I'm going to have to Google that word now. I'm trying to learn words, you guys. Learning words with Ham Banana. We're not good at it, but we're trying to learn them. Like, I learned a couple of words. I'm trying to use them, but I got to make sure I know the definitions. Still taking time. Still learning. 35. Always learning. Every day. Got to learn something. Got to do something. Got to make something. Got to be creative. Got to do things. Got to keep people entertained because our lives suck sometimes. And a little bit of entertainment goes a long way.
Come on, Rambo. I want you to swear on your kids.
I'm sick.
Angel brought it up.
Swear on your kids that you saw cheese backstage. Swear on your kids.
Don't do it, Mike.
I did.
Don't do it.
Swear on
Stop
lying.
He didn't swear though. He didn't swear though.
I saw him. He's a little fat who's full of
He's sworn on his kids before and fucking.
Which kid are you swearing on? The one you.
What do you say? What do you say? Mike said something and I didn't catch it.
He's sworn on his kids before. He's sworn on his.
Do you say I swear it or I swear you or I sworn it or something? I don't know what you said there. I can't tell. I just can't make it out.
He's sworn on his kids before and fucking.
Which kid are you swearing on?
Do you say
the one you said you love or the one you don't know?
He did not.
That's fucked up, bro. Cain with the fucking dagger, bro. Cain is like, Mike, you offended me, and now I must, insult you as a parent. And I was like, damn, well, you were waiting to use this one.
One you don't support.
Excuse me. Don't talk about children, Cain, please. Please.
You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah,
but
I swear on my kids. Hey man, don't swear on your kids if you don't want somebody to talk about your kids. What the fuck?
But he did not have a swastika on the back of his neck. That was bullshit. He did not.
Okay,
that is
true.
That is true.
Thanks for clearing that up, Mike. But Mike,
but you still didn't see him backstage.
Wait, Angel.
Oh, you seen the back of his neck?
Well, he did. He is a little fit guy with. He's a little fat.
A little Rada.
Yeah, because somebody said so.
Does he look like Rada?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Now, Cain, let me ask you a question.
Rada's a really big guy, Cain.
Cain,
no,
he is.
You see somebody, the back of
Rada's not small.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
How the fuck
he looks like a back of his
neck?
Yeah,
how did you see my back of my neck on a cam slip, Mike?
I didn't see it.
Yes, you did.
Cheesehead got a Band-Aid over his camera, so that's
you cam flipped and then put the phone behind your head.
That's the only way.
Nah, what would you ask me, Angel?
Unless there was a mirror there.
Yeah, they put the
I
makeup.
said he's been claiming that he saw a swastika on back of Cheese's neck. How in the fuck can you see a swastika on somebody's
swastika?
on it?
You can't say the word.
Was it your mother? Your mother said your mother.
Here we go. Here we go.
So why are you talking about?
Here we go. So again, this all started with what? Did Mike say something about Shorty love fucking Angel in the ass with strap on, or was it something like that? I don't know what it was. It was something like that. I think he brought in the wives, and then Angel asked him to swear on his kids. So he didn't bring up the kids thing. That was just a gaslighting thing they did, and it kind of worked for a bit. But watching it, now I'm like. Well, actually, just thinking about it for a bit didn't work very long, but it worked a little bit.
Oh, you gonna get mad now? But you didn't get mad earlier.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard earlier when he was doing this. This is what I heard. This is what I heard earlier. That's why I was saying it's gonna get bad. This is where it gets bad.
Look at how big his boobs are in that shirt. Have you guys noticed that? Them motherfuckers are bouncing.
Somewhere around here. I started watching.
You don't have a bra on.
You forgot to put your bra on, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. You big fucking homo. Look at you.
Yo, you know what? Mike is big for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
You're big for nothing.
So I appreciate
nothing.
And I have a good time. But I think out of anybody on panel, I think that there are qualities. There are qualities with everyone that's on panel. There's qualities with everyone.
Thank you, Mike.
Not you.
Thank you, Mike.
But I think I'm okay. I think the biggest piece of shit
is Angel.
Is
Angel.
He's
the biggest.
It's
Angel. It's Angel. He's mad. He is mad.
That's only my opinion.
Get up here,
Kane. My opinion only.
Fuck your mom every night. That's my opinion.
Are you factoring yourself into that equation?
Kane, come up here. Let's have a chit chat.
Excuse me. You said fuck my mom. Is that what you just said?
It's my opinion. It's just my opinion, though.
Like,
it's just an opinion. Don't get it.
Like, we never talk to each other like directly. Kane, that'll be fun if you don't mind popping up. Getting ready for it. All right, makes sense, I guess. Gotta do something. All righty. It was worth a shot.
Talking about incest. You think your daughter would like that?
Yes.
Like hearing that?
Mike, I thought we weren't talking about children. Didn't you just ask me not to talk about your son?
He just
he's talking. Well, the thing is, he's talking about Mike fucking, like whatever, his parents. So it's basically a parent fucking a kid. And it's like, well, I can't talk about your kids, so I'm gonna talk about your parents now. And it's like, all right. And I mean, that is this is trolling though. I mean, it's either trolling or phone boating, and this turned into trolling. So I love it.
Let's talk about fucking my mother.
I fucking
It's not your son.
Could have been phone boning.
My mother's
Mike.
Well, even better. I'll dig her up and fuck her again.
You were just laughing about it earlier. You were just laughing about it earlier. Watch out.
No, hold on. Kane. You're going to dig her up and fuck her.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like the same energy.
Angel, I'm gonna love.
Angel.
You're gonna love what? You gonna call my daughter again? You're afraid to call my daughter again? She's
already
do me a favor and do it.
Don't dare do that.
Do it.
Don't do that.
I dare you to call her.
Y'all are getting fucking crazy.
I've been waiting for you to make that call. I want you to make that call and see what's gonna happen. Make that call, bro. We're waiting.
Make that call. Make that call.
Make that call. He's a pussy.
What's gonna happen? You're telling me to
make the call. You find out.
So Angel Santos is saying it's okay to call his daughter, who is an adult. She's a female police officer. So Angel Santos is saying to call her, Mike. So you literally probably could just call her and be like, well, Angel Santos told me to call her. So if you got a problem with it, blame him. He's the guy on the internet telling everybody to call his daughter. Yeah. So you guys out there.
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna go to Virginia and fuck your mom. That's what's gonna happen.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's the kind of stuff that makes people want to harass you and bother you and call your family. Why would you keep doing that if you don't want people to harass your daughter? Why would you keep throwing your daughter out there as a little piece of bait if you don't want people to harass her? You're like, what are you going to do? Call my daughter? Call her? Go call my daughter? And like, okay, well, yeah, sure, Angel. Since you brought it up, why not? Why not? We'll play some clips of, Mr. Angel Santos over here. She's like, oh my God, fuck her. And just call her up, right? And be like, hey, it's an emergency. And then just cut to a clip of Angel saying, I'm going to fuck your dead mom or whatever, like that'd be amazing. Just keep calling her and leaving messages or leaving little, like playing the thing for her where it's like, I'm going to, just Angel Santos at his amazingness and then just sending that to his daughter, I guess. That would be funny. I mean, I don't care. It's what people will do to me in the future. So why not do it to him now? Fuck him. He's crippled. He shits in a bedpan and he lied to us and told us he was sick. He just has like fucked up bowels.
Angel, how long have you been mentally ill? How long have you been mentally ill?
Since I've been fucking your mom. Since I've been fucking your mom.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that what did it?
Oh yeah.
Yo, hey,
Yeah.
you guys know that hook Tui? Where do you think that
Y'all
shit's
are wild
coming
as hell.
from?
Yeah, Tommy.
Mike's mom.
Tommy.
Hop to it.
Yeah,
I like that girl.
Yeah,
That hot
Tommy,
Tui girl.
come on,
Mike's
this
mom
dude
father
is done. This dude is done. I
mom
wasn't gonna go
father-
wrong. Wasn't gonna go there. It was not
You say you
gonna go
going-
Oh, you
You
mad?
say you,
You mad?
Mike? You say you going real?
Let's not
Yeah,
go
I'm going
real.
real.
Let's
Oh,
not
you going real?
talk about
Oh,
facts.
you
going
real.
You know.
I'm going real.
Ooh.
I'm going real.
Yeah,
We're going real, Mike. We're going real.
So, Angel, I'm a total piece.
I got real dick for your mom. I got real dick for your mom. What's up with that?
Yeah, so what you just did, saying what you said. Okay, once Pennsylvania corrections sees what you're saying,
You don't work for corrections, you stupid ass. You never work for corrections.
It's okay. Angel, so Angel, do you have mental illness? Do you have mental illness issues?
No, your mom does though.
My mom's passed away.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she's crazy. She died. That's why she
stuck
died.
in
Yeah,
a loop.
she's crazy.
Yeah, she passed away.
No, that's
So why are you
Yeah,
talking?
yeah.
Angel Santos, whose mother is clearly dead by now, shows no remorse. Is like, yeah, she's crazy. That's why she died. And it's like, no, that's Capgun's mom. Capgun's mom got dementia and died. That's what you're thinking of. Capgun's mom. She got crazy and she died. Mike's mom is either dead or the lady that screams in the background. And I don't know for sure, but he does let something slip right now that makes it seem like that is his mom, or he calls both of them mom. He's like, my mom's dead and, hopefully in heaven or whatever, mother in heaven. Then he's like, then I got mother in the room that screams. It's like, but is that your biological mother, or is your biological mother or are they both the same person? There's a lot of options here. It depends it depends if he's trying to hide stuff.
I fucked her to
in the
death.
background.
I fucked her to
Y'all
death.
just said this shit like 5 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. Hold on, real quick. You say you fucked her to death?
Yeah.
So you fucked my mom to death?
Yes.
So you
absolutely.
So you? No, that's all right. So you killed my mother?
With your penis.
My dick. Yes, I stabbed her with my dick.
Alive, sir.
I stabbed her with my
He
dick.
wants to talk about it. He's answering the question. He's the one he's provoking it.
I'm taking him in circles. So you
I'm circle trolling.
I'm taking them in circles.
You're controlling us all right now, aren't you?
He's controlling us.
We're all under the master control.
So Cain, what Angel just said, he should have been kicked off immediately because that's disgusting. That's
you was talking about his. You was talking about his daughter.
I'll wait for the referee
and my wife
and his wife.
Contact is there.
I'll get more upset talking
well,
about
now
my
we
wife
kind of got to.
Nothing.
Contact her.
Okay.
You threatened to contact my daughter. Go ahead. Be my guest.
You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. And now you're scared. Angel, now you're scared.
Nobody's scared, bro. Call her.
Yo, she's scared.
Call her right now.
Wait, you said wait. You're talking about contacting his fucking daughter?
Yeah,
why would you contact his daughter?
Because she's a law enforcement.
So what? Why would you contact his living daughter?
She's grown.
Because she needs to know about her father's mental instability.
She's watching you right now, you idiot. She's gonna watch it later, but as a matter of fact.
Fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's weird, dude. That you
mentally
would even think shit like
no,
that.
it's okay. It's okay. Angel, mentally, there's something.
Really
no, real quick, guys, real quick. Mentally,
kind of strange that you
Angel. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, coming from you, Mike. Coming from you, Mike.
Hold on, Angel. Hold on. Didn't Mike say he works at a?
So Cain's saying, "Oh, it's strange, Mike, that you would call his daughter," but Mike never called Angel Santos's daughter. He made a comment like, "Oh, your daughter works in law enforcement," because Angel Santos told us all his daughter was a cop or some bullshit. So he was like, "Oh, we might have to call her or something," and he made that comment. And then Angel actually went and called his daughter and was like, "Oh, you should be worried because this person might call you," and he freaked her out. And that was it. That's all that came of it, was Angel Santos calling his own daughter and freaking her out because he was a scared old bitch. And no, Mike, I don't think he ever had her number or called her. Not that I know of, not that he took credit for it, not that anybody said he did. Angel saying that he threatened to do it, but he never actually did it. And the bitch is like fucking 30 or something. So it's not like she's a kid. I don't know. It's weird and stupid, but it's part of going real life.
Shipyard, it shouldn't be hard to find him, right? That's where he said he worked. So we all know what state he lives in. So we'll just look up shipyards. We know your whole name, Mike. If you want to go that route, let's go that route. See, we know Mike. We know your son. We know all your family, homie. I don't think you want to go there, but we will.
Okay, so here we go. Cheesehead says, "Hey, we know who your son is. We'll go there. We'll call your son. We'll do this. We'll do that." It's not the first time they threatened that. So Cain, obviously Cheesehead's making the same exact threats as Mike. You know, just so you know, they're both threatening to call each other's kids, and one's not better than the other now. They're both the same. And I'm the only one motivated enough to actually do the things. So
you think we don't know your whole family, motherfucker? You don't think we know every fucking cousin, every second cousin, motherfucker? The fact of the matter, we're not pieces of shit to do that type of shit. But if you want to go there, we can go there.
Angel.
So you're not pieces of shit to do that type of shit, but apparently you looked up all the information, you got it all, and you know all of it right off the top of your head, basically. Like, you're like, you don't think we got all that? We know all that, but we're not pieces of shit. It's like, bro, you might as well be an Italian mob boss, break into my pizzeria and break everything and tell me how I need your protection so that doesn't happen again. You know, it's like, that's what you're doing, you old fucking crippled piece of shit.
So that's okay. That's okay. Angel. Would you like
Angel. What? How many times you gonna say my name? Angel.
Would you like me to come to your apartment on the second floor in that tenement?
Hey, dude, don't start fucking doxing nobody here, dude.
I don't live on a second. I used to live on a second
lives in a
long
house.
time ago.
What if I pulled you out of the, no, it's okay. What if I pulled you out of your apartment and beat the shit out of you on the floor?
Damn.
Come do it. Come do it. Come on.
Yo.
What would you do?
I gotta be honest, I thought Angel Newfound Life was in a hospital for his apparent sickness that he wants us all to feel so bad for him for, even though he's clearly smoking cigarettes and all that shit still, which he's been busted for multiple times. He's a fucking lying piece of shit. He really is.
What
You got enough money? You got enough money for a bus fare? You got bus fare?
Bus fare?
So I have plenty of money. So
yeah, 401k,
I've had a 401k since I was 19.
Yeah, you have shit.
Would you like, no, Angel, would you like to meet? No, I'm asking, would you like to meet?
Come to my house, like you said. You said you're gonna come to my house.
Would you like to meet in the ring? Would you like to meet in the ring and compete? Would you like to meet in the ring?
No, come to my house. You said you were gonna come to my house. No, come to my house like you said you were.
Well, can I carry my firearm?
Come to my house. Come to my house.
That's an interesting comment right there. Hold up. That's an interesting comment by Heather M. This is the guy Gen X Jeff empowers. Wow, what happened to his
Empower?
Would you like me to carry my? Would you like to?
Wait, Gen X Jeff is empowering Mike all of a sudden. What kind of faggot shit is that, Kane? You're like, oh, this is the guy. Like, so you're gatekeeping now, Kane. You're like, oh my God, Gen X Jeff is empowering Mike. They'd be like, am I empowering Mike too, Kane? What the fuck? That was, I didn't expect that to come out of your mouth, dude. That was the first time I ever heard you sound like kind of like a bitch. That was weird. That was weird. That caught me off guard. I'm sorry. That caught me off guard.
Fight me in a ring, like a sanction.
Mike, hold on.
If you bring your mom, you bring your mom.
Angel, hold on. He said that you're disabled, right? And he's trying to pick a fight with you, right? Why won't he get in the ring with somebody that like me? I'm healthy.
Like me.
Well, let's go.
No,
let's
you're
make
Andrew.
Let's make it happen.
You're a little fat guy. You're a little bald fat guy.
Think that, buddy. Think that. Think that.
You got to see this guy's picture. He's a little bald.
Yes, sure. Yes.
Why you keep lying about that, man?
Yeah, bro.
So I'm 5'8", but I'm 5'8", right? I'm 5'8". Okay,
yes.
You're 5'8".
Yes.
You're 5'8".
That's cool. That's totally cool. Whatever you want to say.
You got little bitch.
You're 5'8". Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you. Matter of fact,
man. I said, I will kick you in your knee and drop you like the bitch you are.
I would love for you to try.
I will 100% make it happen, bitch boy.
I would a bitch boy. So
yes.
why are you guys so into gay stuff? Like why is it always homosexual?
Because you like man booty? Because you are.
I'm not gay.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hey, real quick, you know what? You remember when Andrew invited him to go to the ring?
I sit in the bed and my wife smells like children.
He backed down.
What are you doing, bro? Is your mom pulling on your dick or something? Yo, take it easy, bro. I'm talking to you.
My mother's passed away.
Yeah, your mom. Yes, your mom. Yes, I fucked your mom. Yes.
Again, he knows Mike's mom is supposedly dead. So if he thought his mom is or he thinks his mom is dead, most likely. If not, he knows she's definitely the disabled woman that clearly has some dementia or some shit. Or Mike has her in chains and handcuffs somewhere. I doubt that, though, because there's an old man that lives there. So I don't think that's the case.
Yes, I fucked
her.
Don't
talk about my mother, dude. Please.
I fucked her. Don't talk about
I forgot my point.
Please don't do that. Don't talk about pass away.
Don't talk about my daughter. Don't talk about my wife.
You need a gun to go see Angel, y'all. Y'all heard it, right?
Give Angel in his wheelchair.
6'3", 215-pound Mr. Mike needs a firearm to go meet up with Angel, who he says is disabled. Make it make sense.
Well, he said he was.
No, you said you would, pussy.
Did I?
Yeah, pussy.
Yeah, no, it was your mom. It was your mom that said it, you stupid ass.
So what you do? So Kane, you take him around and around.
We're under the spell, Kane. We're under a spell, Kane. We're under a spell.
You just take him around and around.
That's all. Is this fun for you, Mike?
Look how big his nose is. I think it's been broken before. Look how crooked it is.
No.
Yes.
What's funny? All that circle talk.
Somebody
Your mom likes it when I take her in a circle with my dick. She does.
So you answered Haley's question, right?
What's that? What is it?
That you don't want to squash this shit. You'd rather argue with these guys than just be chill.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with squashing stuff. It's just that they don't want that because if we squash it. Now, Kane, just real quick between me and Kane, just like I can talk to you straight.
I'll let it go. Apologize to me, motherfucker.
Let him talk. Let him say it.
Yeah. If we squash it, then they have no content. They have nothing to talk about.
Wrong.
Yeah, he won't apologize. He doesn't have to.
I'm trying to talk to Kane. Kane, can I talk to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
So if you squash it and there's no more beat.
All right, I'll mute him. Go ahead, man.
If you squash it, Kane, between me and you're growing your channel leaps and bounds. If you squash the beats, there's no more to talk about. I told you a million times. Don't get. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not upset.
And you the
I
rub.
haven't raised my voice, right? I haven't got crazy. I've been totally chill.
How
You have to
long does
admit,
this
I've been
go on
totally
for?
chill.
Another 40 minutes.
But if you squash it, they have no content for their channel, and you're trying to build, and I'm little and I'm Kane, I am 6
We could talk to each other.
I mean, it's
That's always
they
fun.
make you and I'm not fat. I don't have titties. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's just the most ridiculous shit ever.
If there wasn't content to review, I would most likely just sit here and talk to you guys while I drew stuff on my computer like I normally do, like the background picture, or some of these pictures I've drawn. Mike's titties, this one. The Nick Bowles, these ones. Classic. This is one of my favorites because this is one of the ones I did a lot of work to make sure it looked very realistic in a way. Except for the actual 3D character or something. It was like a very realistic 2D picture, I guess. But yeah. And of course, Bon Appetit. Joey Amico with his fucking rainbow dildo, nipple rings, and Puma life across the chest. Just also he's a puppet because of his mouth. He's a puppet. Anyway, these are the things I'd be doing if there wasn't shit like this to cover. I'd just be saying, I wanted to sit here and continue my drawings. I've been drawing some fish because I got a cartoon idea. It's like 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, Jew fish, Nazi fish, terrorists. And then start a different song. Or I don't know. But I'm working on some little shorts, little short cartoons that are almost like Robot Chicken, where it's a bunch of little flips all together. Working on junk like that. Anyway, so I'd be working on that if I wasn't doing this, but this is fun too. If there wasn't content to cover, but there is.
But if you squash it with them, then they have nothing to talk about because they have no content.
I'm gonna calm down a little bit. Let me ask you a question, Mike. Do you remember on Tommy's? I'm glad Tommy's here. I'm talking now. Well, I'm talking. Can I talk real quick?
Yeah, let Angel talk.
He's crippled. Let him talk. He's crippled.
Once upon a time, but on Tommy's, I gave you an out. I said,
if
you apologize to me and my daughter, and my daughter happened to be visiting that day, and she was listening in for pretending or threatening to call her job. Okay, I gave you an out. Okay, and you would not take it. You remember that?
You gave me an out. Angel,
yes,
I can destroy you. I can
destroy you. Classic Mikey.
Your daughter in a heartbeat. Angel.
He said he would destroy you and your daughter in a heartbeat. And then he just was like, oh, calm down, Mikey. You don't have to kill Angel Newfound Life and his daughter. And it was so. Mikey didn't kill them that day.
Oh, destroy
you, dude. I can cause so much problems for you. Be fucking thick as skin. Angel, just don't talk about me.
I'm surprised Mike didn't want to come up
for
today.
6
I guess he
hours
didn't want
and
to watch
obsess
this.
over me.
He didn't want to
You
hear
wanna
or watch
fuck-
this.
Angel, you want to fuck me. You want to fuck me. Angel, you want to fuck me. And I'm not
hold
gay.
on, hold
Replay
on,
that.
Mike, hold on, Mike.
Replay that over and over.
What's up, Cap Gun?
You want to fuck me? You want
How you
to
doing?
fuck?
Cat.
What up,
Hey.
Cap?
It's the guy that's
Okay.
mom died of
How's the
dementia.
pizza chain going?
It's just a little slow right now, but then again, it's Thanksgiving, so.
It's a troll thing.
What
They
up,
don't
Cat?
own a pizza chain.
Hey,
That's
what's
just
pizza
a
on,
weird
Tommy?
random troll they do for some reason.
Hey, what's going?
Oh, we can
I
see
mean,
what's on
Cat,
Mike's
what's
thing
going
now.
on, brother?
What
I
is that?
see you
You gonna
talking
fucking
about
porn
my
bomb me or
children.
something, are you?
No, he's not going to
Cat
porn
doesn't
bomb
know.
you.
No,
Yeah,
not
so
Cat.
I'm a massive porn bomb.
Some little
I mean, I doubt he will.
stuff.
He
I can't
never
make it
does.
out though.
I've never seen Cap do it.
Something with a
What is
yellow
that
thing.
hanging in the background?
Looks like
on
more
Mike's camera?
camera
Can someone
stuff.
explain this to me, please?
Yeah.
It looks like
Look
it
at
should.
his
Look
arms,
at
look
his
at his
pants.
arms,
Look at his. Look, he's got some Wranglers on.
The Wrangler?
That's
Mike,
what
that's
being
Mike
recorded.
wears
so-
Wranglers. He
Wait,
got Wranglers.
what are
on.
Wranglers? What are
I have
Wranglers?
I wear Levi jeans, but listen, I wish you guys the best.
Levi's
I-
are good.
That's a
Levi's are good.
Yeah, yo,
I personally, I either get the 511s, but I think those are a little bit too tight and nut huggy. The 514 is good, I think. I think that was the one I would get. It would be kind of straight legged and it wouldn't really be like that, like where it curves a little bit, like for bull leggy people or anything. So I think the 514 Levi's are probably the best ones for people, at least with my body frame, I think. Anyway, back to this.
yo, jeans are expensive. Remember when you get jeans?
I think
Everything's expensive. It's absolutely
like 60
ridiculous.
bucks, dude.
It's
Oh,
like
you
they're
got
like
401k. You should afford it. You got a lot of money.
They're like
You got a-
90,
Yeah,
they're like
you're
90
rich,
bucks for
Mike.
jeans, and
I'm hoping
Angel-
shit'll go down.
That's okay.
Not Levi's, are they?
Mike, relax.
Well, yes,
That's okay. So
I guess if it is like 60 something dollars, then it probably comes out to about like 70-ish or something. And then he embellishes a little bit, calls it 90. So I can see that. It's not stretched.
no, their jeans are so expensive. There's but Levi's last a long time. You have to
You
admit,
have good
Forever.
clothes.
They last forever.
Hey, we're not out
You
there
wear them
talking
underneath.
about the longevity of jeans, okay?
yes.
Let's talk
So
about
listen,
something.
you guys
What do you
have a
say?
great day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Mike, how
I
do
wish
you still have tits at that fucking
I don't-
skinny weight that you're at? You look
Yeah, I
like a
don't have any
fucking, you look
tits.
like an Ethiopian quarter pounder.
I don't have any tits. And,
Used to
and
be a
my
sumo
arms are probably
wrestler.
twice the size
Yes,
of
you
yours,
do.
crap.
No,
He keeps
that's
Yeah.
not
Because
flexing.
you don't have
He keeps flexing. I wonder if he's down there working out. Maybe that's why he's down there. He's working out.
fat on your arms don't
You
mean you
can
don't have
believe
fat
that.
on your tits.
You can believe that. He's got tits.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Look at
Everybody
his
knows
arm.
he's got tits. You can
Don't have
see him
any.
in the shirt he's wearing.
Angel. It's okay. That's all right. Just listen. I put up with Angels.
I mean, at least Mike's working on his biceps, and Angel Newfound Life's not up there showing his arms. You know, I don't work out, and I'll show my arms. I'm not very self-conscious. You know, I'm not pretending, oh, I'm over there working out all hard. It's just little muscle or, you know, whatever definition I get from work. But when I do get the curling bar, you'll start seeing the muscle pop out. I'll be like, ugh. And be like, yeah, did I swallow a golf ball? Like, and then pop a little muscle off. But we're not there yet. That's the future bananas. Future bananas. When I do get the workout stuff, more workout equipment. I can't wait till I have a house. You know, the Lord Doc's always like, you never go in the house. Be like, well, I'm working a full-time job and I'm gonna get a pretty good chunk of money soon. So yeah, I'm probably gonna it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, you know. More family stuff. It's gonna be rough. So much family stuff. It gets exhausting mentally.
I put up with Angel because he'll be gone soon. So
Damn,
you talking about
blooded.
I'm gonna die and all
don't
that?
say that.
No,
Yes,
no.
come on.
Corny, bro.
He'll be
That's
gone.
All right, let's start a poll. Who's gonna die next? Okay, so we lost Trigger Limey. We lost fucking that Kiwi guy. Who else did we lose besides them? Who else died in our community? Trigger Limey and Kiwi and who else? Who else is dead? We'll start a poll. Who's most likely to die next? I know it's not me. It could be me. I could get blasted by a bus. I walk across the street a lot. Like, a lot. So, I mean, and sometimes I'm drunk when I do. There's a good chance it could be me, but just, just based on, actual statistics, I would think it's going to be Angel Santos or... Who's next? Who else is there? Jacob Gertz. Angel Santos or Jacob Gertz, I would say, if we're starting a pool. Not to be too morbid, but this is apparently how dark we're getting because of people. This is how dark they want to go. They're talking about fucking dead people. We can start a when are we gonna die pool and not be held as bad people because they're also as bad. ... Allegedly. We'll see what the public decides, I guess. It's really a test. This is a test to see if what I did earlier worked.
You really got.
Hey, yeah. but then if I pass, then if you passed, I bet you'd be up.
I'm talking about YouTube.
But
YouTube,
you know what? We made up right before he passed.
We made up.
We're friends.
Yeah. Angel. Good luck with your shitty channel, dude. You sit there and you talk about me for 4 or 5 hours.
Check my numbers, pussy, before you even finish that sentence. Check my numbers.
What about them?
Yeah, check my numbers.
Yeah. What about them?
I'm making you Mr. Worldwide, motherfucker. You're in the Philippines, you're in India, and I'm taking your ass everywhere I can take you, bro. The Philippine people think you're fucking a retard for sure.
So you're taking my ass? You're taking my ass to the Philippines?
He don't care about that shit. That's all just troll shit. We don't care.
Yeah. Angel, you're gay.
Angel,
you're a gay man.
Wait, I got Mike up here now. Mike, what is okay? You said your girlfriend is black, right? You have a black girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay. What is one?
All right, I'm back on here. I don't know what happened.
What is one thing you do not do to a black woman?
Touch her hair.
I'll say the N-word.
Oh, water on her hair?
No. You don't touch
pull her
hair.
wig. Pull her weave.
You don't touch her
pull
hair.
Her weave.
Put it in her butt.
When you're fucking her, you don't pull her weave.
You don't put it in her butt. That's a white girl.
There are times when you can touch the hair.
Yeah, so she has
when it's real and not a weave,
which is rare because a lot of black. No, it's okay. That's right. I'll explain it to you. A lot of black women.
So what did we learn today, you guys? Quick question. Anybody out there? Anybody? What did we just learn right now? Somebody. It was about weaves. It was about somebody's head and not touching it. What did we learn, though? Come on. Somebody out there. What did we learn? I would say probably me. No, that's not an answer to the question. All right. What we learned is Cheesehead's girlfriend wears a weave. Why would you bring this up, Cheesehead? This is projection here. You're like, I have a black girlfriend. Why? What wouldn't a black girl want you to do more than anything? Guessing you're speaking from experience, Cheesehead. So you're just basically outing your black girlfriend for having fake hair. Which is a thing, I guess, because I think a lot of the black, I say black, it's like the African American hair products, I think they're really chemically strong to the point where they basically just eat up and destroy your hair. And I don't get the point of that. Like, are they purposely doing that? Why do they have stuff that destroys your hair and then you end up having to wear wigs? Like, that's why they sell that specifically for African women, where it's like it's just gonna destroy your hair. That's crazy. I don't know. I blame Walmart and the government or whatever company selling it, but it definitely eats up their hair. And it's something they let happen because you're born with naturally beautiful hair, you guys. All you gotta do is shampoo and condition with regular shampoo and conditioner. And when you dye your hair or straighten your hair, don't use the African brands because they eat up your hair and make it all like crunchy and breaky. And then you gotta wear weave. Anyway, back to this. I got distracted. What we learned was Cheesehead's girlfriend wears a weave and he cannot touch her hair or take her swimming. That's what we learned.
When you have a hard time growing long hair, and she happens to be able to.
Mike, stop fucking making fun of his sickness, dog. Because if something, God forbid, happened, you're gonna be doing the same shit you did with Kiwi, dog. Stop
exactly.
Okay, so Kiwi.
I didn't want to drop any names, but yep.
Don't talk about Kiwi. Don't
talk about Kiwi.
That's okay. Angel is not sick. He's
Kiwi. You know
what? You're a sick motherfucker. You know that? I thought you were fucking bad, but you are really sick in the head, bro.
You said you were dying. You have COPD. That's all you have.
What's COPD? What is that?
I gotta look that up. I'm not gonna talk about my sickness with you, bro. I'm not gonna even bother, bro. You are not worth talking about my sickness, bro. I'm not even going there with you. Say what you want, bro. Say what you want about that.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I already got the fucking key on you.
Angel.
You have to get.
I'm not gonna pay no mind. Whatever.
I said, don't want to talk about it, man. Move on, Mike.
Angel, you're full of shit. You're not going to pass away. You're fine. Whatever means.
Whatever I got. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Here we go. Angel's losing it. Angel Santos is losing it. Hey, Angel Santos grandkids. This is your grandparent before he died. This is what he was doing. This is what he was doing on the internet. And he thought it was going to be good. He thought it was going to be something you guys would be entertained to see. And I'm guessing they're going to see this when they're young and they're going to write you off as a weirdo that was always on the internet, Angel Santos. And then, you know, by the time they're old enough to comprehend any of this that we're doing, they will have completely forgotten about you. You'll just be a past memory, a name, a picture with bug teeth, like that. That'll be you. And yeah, they're not going to see any of this really unless I tag them in it, which I'm probably going to live like 10 years or 20 years longer than you do. So I probably will, I'll probably tag them in it.
Mike, you got fucking heart.
Eventually.
You or none of your families ever get it.
Because it will happen
and none of your family members, or you get what the fuck I got. You slimy motherfucker.
I'm just thinking ahead.
I hope none of you or your family ever get what I got. Okay?
Mike, did you or did you not say that you were dying of heart disease on my
Yep.
He did. He did. He said that. Mike said that. He's like, Cheesehead, I'm dying. I'm dying. I got heart disease. I'm dying.
Somebody's frogging.
You did do that, Mike. Mike did do that, man.
Vic, yeah.
It's always Vic.
It is always fucking Vic.
Hit your echo when you come in. Just know to do that.
I did, bro.
Internet God, I said the same thing. That shirt.
Maybe I'll turn it off on my end.
I got it, Cain.
Well, you can see the outline of his tits. You can see that. That's.
Yes.
I mean, look. That's why he's crossing. Look at him itching.
He's flexing. Oh my God.
No, it's all that. You can see that insecure behavior. It's.
Hey, remember in Sopranos when Junior?
Mike, real quickly, when was the last time you had a shower, buddy?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Probably
Great
2
question.
weeks. Greasy ass.
Mike loves a good mic,
right? Hear him. He's I can't hear him. He's muted or something.
Yeah, you got yourself muted.
The grease got Mike clogged up.
He said he had a stroke.
There we go. Now we can hear you, pal. How you doing? What's that?
Why don't you use your voice, Cap?
What's up, Bones?
I can't, Mike. I can't hear you now. I can. What are you babbling about?
Why don't you use your
that's a big fan of mine right there. The bony voice.
Oh, my real voice. That's right.
Bone.
He thinks I'm using a voice.
I am
right.
I am too, Caps. I am too.
Yeah, you guys. This entire time I've been using a voice changer. I'm so sorry.
That's going to sound the same for years. I don't know what the fuck
I
you're
know,
talking
but
about.
to Mike, I guess there's some audible brothers like he's audibly
weirdo. That's all right. That's what my diction is always exactly the same. My diction.
Speaking of your diction, when's the next time you're
gonna? Mike, don't be pulling your diction out again, okay? Not on my.
You seem to go in and out of slurring.
He will.
Mike, when was the last time you had the old in and out? We know you don't have a girlfriend, so when did that actually happen?
You asked me when last time I had sex? Is that what you're asking?
I think you ordered. I think you ordered a new.
And I don't mean
with your boyfriend.
Look, I already know that you make out with your father. All right.
Yeah.
I know that's been going on for a very long time.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did you just say? What did you just say?
You heard what I said, Mike.
say?
You always do that. You always
say
what
it again.
What did you say? Look, I've already filled out my bingo card with you already within 2 minutes.
No, say it again, dude. Say it again.
You heard what I said,
You make out with your father.
Yes. Can I speak to him, please?
So, are you a homosexual?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Everybody add that to their bingo card because that's the Mike bingo card. That's on the Mike bingo card.
Tommy, I love you. Tommy, I love you, but watch this. Watch this, Tommy. I love you.
Put that on your bingo card too. Watch this. That's on the bingo card as well. So
it comes to start.
What's Tommy, your buddy?
That toilet or something? What the fuck is that?
Mike, what alcohol do you have today? What are you enjoying today as an adult beverage, sir?
I want bourbon. I want scotch. Canned beers.
Is that what you drink, Mike?
What? Mike is washing his ass or something on Pam?
Mike's washing his ass. That's what he needs to do.
No,
he needs a shower, period.
I think he left because he's too quiet. You know, he'd be up here fucking spurging already.
Either that or he went
Are
to
you
go
homosexual?
He went to go kiss his father.
Yes.
Yeah. Come here, Papa. Come here, Papa.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he would have flipped if he was here. If he heard that.
The same, you know, rest in peace, Kiwi, but that's unforgivable, obviously.
One of the biggest flip-floppers.
He was death upon me, Kiwi, and somebody else, I think. Wasn't it Cheese? Was it 3 people?
Did Mike leave already? Did Mike leave?
Well, Megan. I think.
Well, yeah, Megan. Yeah.
He likes to do that.
Mike's decided to just grab the bottle and have a huge pull off of it.
Jacob Gertz, where's the weave?
He's probably Gertz.
Unbelievable,
right?
Last beer, then I'm going to bed.
Gargles with that shit.
Yeah, I gotta get back. Salute, y'all. All right.
Let's see if Mike comes back on this one. We'll see.
But he looks bad. He looks. I'm not.
They're still talking about him.
Real bad.
No, you know what? I wouldn't be blasting him if he would just fucking just own up to the alcoholism at the very least.
The alcoholism
at the very least. Yeah, it could be maybe understandable his behavior.
No, I know. Vic, I know you're right.
Let's see.
But he's never.
Now it's because I believe I came up.
Somebody comes up. Let's see who it is.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Angel.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by.
He says, I'm out unless Mike comes back. You know, I'm out unless Mike's back.
Doesn't sound like me.
I think that was all just bullshit.
You know shit.
Ah, man, that's it. Bullshit. All right, but that was fun. Cain and Angel, newfound life left. Well, good luck with your new friends, Cain. They're very boring and annoying and clingy and kind of pathetic. Cheesehead's probably the most normal one. He's clearly got baggage. Now, what should we watch? Let's watch a little bit of Jack Talcott, you guys. I don't feel like drawing right now, but I did want to show you some of the stuff I was drawing. But I did want to watch this as well. So we're going to watch this first. I don't think we're good. I'll show you like the things I was trying later, honestly. Like, the freaking that little Jewish fish thingy I drew. That's one of the things I drew. All right. So this is how it starts. Okay. So this is Jack's day, right? This is where this is good for me. I think this is funny. Because Jack's a fucking piece of shit. Jack Talcott, the person Jack Talcott, the human man, Jack Talcott, the spirit, the entity, the soul within him, is a fucking piece of shit. So I think this is funny to troll him now, because I tried talking to him, I tried being friendly with him, I tried being rational with him, but he's irrational. He's totally irrational, and I've been through a lot with that whole Joey Amico thing, where it's like, oh, mentally abusive people. And it's like, yeah, I know you're being mentally abusive, and I'm seeing how far I could go along with this. But there's a limit, and Jack reached it already, because it's a lot lower than it was with Joey. You're not going to let it go as far, especially when you know what happens. You're not going to let it even go nearly as far. You're just like, well, cut it down right. Anyway, so Jack needs to control his weird bullshit, or else this is going to be part of everything we do, which is funny because it's drama. This is part of what we do, is drama, entertaining stuff in the community, which I decided includes Jack Talcott. Why does everybody know Jack Talcott's name? Because I decided. It really is. Like, I'm the only one that shares this content, yet everybody seems to know his name all of a sudden. Just,
I'm a joyful beacon of peace wherever you
they
may
don't
go,
watch. They don't
wherever
watch.
You may be.
But they watch.
We each get to decide what we share and where we share it. Many people in the world, we've been taught and conditioned to be selfish. Selfishness corrupts us. Selfishness creates bitterness.
Okay. So basically,
no explanations.
All
again.
just stays
I don't want to make excuses, Jack. I'm here to love and have fun.
There you go. This is the first time we talked, right?
You're not allowing me to have fun because so far you've been unhealthy.
Oh, you want to see an ice pick video? What
And
is that? Oh,
I think
shit. Yeah.
you're overdue for
You want it? I can do it.
An
I can do
adult
it.
conversation.
All right, go find an adult.
Right. How old are you?
Old enough to know better,
It doesn't
still young enough to do
it
better.
doesn't
What's your
leave
excuse?
fingerprints, you guys. It doesn't leave none
We're
of that.
talking about you.
No DNA.
Well, we'll always
I
talk
asked
about me to
you-
avoid accountability of who you are.
Well, let's know, Paul. See, here's the thing. You're constant overspeaking, constant distraction and deflection. It's time for you to chill out, act your age for just a little bit, pretend like you can have an adult conversation.
Can you go get an adult?
So somebody commented, and I don't want to get off topic from the video here because I'm sure there's people that are listening or whatever, later on. They're like, yeah. But I'm on the live mode, and the people watching right now are in the live mode, so we're reacting to things. The rude poodle W some says, when you doing the ice pick video. So I made the ice pick video, right? And the thing is, there's the ice pick video, but it's connected with something else totally random, which is Mike Cerrone Mooks. So it's Dave's ice pick video and Mike Cerrone Mooks. And I don't know if I want to play it or not. Just like, I'm gonna have to now because I admitted it exists. I made it. It exists. So I'm just gonna have to wait a while, I guess. Like, I don't know. It exists. It needs commentary. It needs some effects and junk. Maybe a little layover of like banana or whatever. I don't know, something. But it still needs work. But I did make it. I did already like edit out all the junk and the videos there, and I edited Mike's mooks with it, which is uncomfortable. So it's like two uncomfortable things I'm gonna have to deal with. And I'm like, well, I guess since I admitted it exists, I might as well eventually share it. Anyway, we'll see some of my getting tortured before not Mike, Jack getting tortured before I go to bed. Thinking of Mike now. I'm like, oh, Mike's getting tortured. It's Jack. Womp, womp, womp.
Someone who's responsible and accountable and not delusional, who's reasonable.
Why don't you pretend to be one?
Okay, I'll pretend.
Pretend.
Wonderful. Thank you. This is really all I've been trying to do, is have an adult conversation with you about your opinions and your behavior.
Right.
Now, Mitchell, this is actually an excellent opportunity to be a hero.
Mitchell clearly lives in a van with a dog and a Polaroid camera, a very ugly yellowish hat, and yeah, just like a hell of a fucking weird looking jacket he's wearing. Mitchell does not have his shit together, Jack. Nothing about Mitchell's appearance or anything around him makes it seem like Mitchell has his shit together, Jack. Just a bunch of red flags with Mitchell. He's gonna shoot up a fucking DMV or something because they won't approve his tags or something. I bet. I don't know.
I'm looking for a witness.
Mitchell, be a witness.
Looking for a witness for an awful long time.
You guys are a couple of heroes today. That's what's going on here.
To help me resolve some of the
disagreeable. Are we shooting Revenge of the Nerds 5?
Oh, Mitchell roasted. Mitchell getting roasted.
All that is you. You are a disagreeable clown.
Are you agreeable right now? Wait, is that you?
That's you.
Why don't you
this is so fun.
Why don't you try and present something that I agree with?
I love that Jack's having a bad
honesty.
time.
Be honest about you.
Okay, we shouldn't have to work or pay bills.
I love that Jack's having a bad time solely because Jack's such a piece of shit and he forced me to have multiple bad times on his show. You know, he was cool when he came over here. He behaved like a different person. He behaved fucking normal. But when he's on his show, he acts like a fucking weirdo prick. And that is him. And he tries to say it's us, everybody else. Even the people that are worse than me. Apparently, I'm just the new one, and I'm not agreeing quick enough. So I'm like not making the cut right away. So that's kind of good, even though I have like way more to offer than everybody else around with all my talents for YouTube's.
We should just get everything we want, no matter what we do and be. You agree with that, right?
Hold on, sorry, I got distracted.
That's all right, yeah.
By a true.
I don't expect you to actually respect me or anyone or care about the truth or really anything. So I totally have no expectations of you, just like everyone in your life. We don't expect you to do or be anything, actually.
Here's something I know. Something I know specifically about you, Paul.
Right.
If you can figure out how to get along with me, honestly,
right,
you will get along with yourself much better.
If you could figure out a way to get along with me, you'll get along with yourself much better. See, I can do it too.
I've tried. I've given up because you're miserable.
Well, there you go. You're a quitter, like you are everything in life.
Well,
quit
Paul,
everything.
Hey,
You're giving up. I haven't given up. I'm
Paul,
having fun.
Well,
I've figured out how to get along with you. Just accept whatever you say and do, and don't have any expectations of you. You freed me.
That's true. That's the sad thing. The only way to get along with Jack, and the only reason I get upset with Jack is because I have expectations of Jack not to be a fucking angry, stupid fucking piece of shit. But he is. So, Jack, that is part of the problem, is having expectations of you and you saying you want to be the cult leader of leaders of all the cults. And it's like, hey, I'm a cult leader. I'm a leader of a cult. And you want to be leader of all the cult leaders, but you're not worthy of the position. And we shit on you for it. And that's probably one of the reasons I want to see you fail in your endeavors, including getting your family back, because this is horrible the way you behave, Jack Talcott. I don't think you deserve to have your son or your wife or any of that back. Never mind the fact that your wife's out fucking her new husband or boyfriend or whatever, and probably getting impregnated and having kids with her, whatever, you know, like, you don't want her back, obviously, I'm thinking. But even then, your kid's been being raised by this man or men. And they have a very sour, taste in their mouth for you because they think you're a R-worder and a cheater and just a all-around angry piece of shit. So much so that they just left you and the house, all the stuff. They were like, fuck it. I don't care that it's a big-ass 5-bedroom house. Jack, you're such a piece of shit that I'm willing to leave all the money, all the damn it. No, it's not etiquette. Etiquette. That doesn't sound right. Etiquette. All of the house's value and all the land's value and all that stuff. They had to leave it all just to be like, we're getting away from Jack Talcott. So, you should really leave them alone, Jack Talcott, because they hate you. They really do. They want nothing to do with you. Just leave them alone. Leave your family alone because they're not your family anymore. They went and started a new family without you, and they hate you, and they don't want you back, Jack Talcott. But that's okay. We've all went through things where people hate us and we get kicked out of clans, groups, families, whatever it is. And they don't want us in it. And that's something you need to learn and move on from, Jack Talcott, because it's been like 10 years, bro. They don't want you, Jack. Move on from that. They don't want you, buddy. They don't want you. Your son don't want you. Your ex don't want you. Leave them alone. Move on with your life and be happy. Just try to be happy.
Holy
without
crap. Them. That is so you. Mitchell, please jump in. You got any thoughts from this?
Are you not having fun? Are you not in peace and love?
No, Paul.
He needs to leave them alone, dude. It is weird
Paul.
that he's bugging them, dude. Having people call them and everything. Like,
I noticed a lot of what
that was so great. That was basically a really long way of saying that's you.
Mitchell, what were you saying, please?
Well, I feel like he knows exactly what he's doing.
He wasn't saying nothing.
Accusing other people of doing what he knows he's guilty of.
You're absolutely right. I'm one of the few people here in life who knows what they're doing. Please don't fault me for that because you don't.
Paul, you don't care what you're doing. Your criticism of others is accurately describing you.
It doesn't make any sense.
Paul,
I care what I'm doing. Paul, I don't care what you all are doing because you don't know what you're doing in life. See?
No, Paul.
I just said that.
Paul, I know you've got disagreements. Okay.
No, I have patented facts, but you don't want to hear them. So let's just have fun and imagine with Jack.
Paul, your selective memory reveals your ignorance.
Okay.
So you make conversation so difficult. You really do. This is why you are how you are.
Absolutely.
Because you've taken every contradiction, every disagreement, and you've used it against others.
Doesn't this loop get old?
It sure does. That's what I said, Paul. I've given up on you.
Well, there you go. Instead of you just deciding to change how you interact with the various people, places, and things of life and get better results, Paul, you just fight or run.
Paul,
fight or run Talcott, who claims to be enlightened guru. Fascinating.
Here's something I want you to consider, Paul.
Right.
What I know for me is untrue for you.
Fight or run, Jack.
I go to facts.
Is that normal? Fight or flight?
For my opinions. You go to opinions for your facts.
You realize that you just went to an opinion for a fact, right?
Is that relevant? Does that change what I said?
Yeah.
Fucking great stuff. All right, yeah, keep going.
So you going to your own opinions to try to prove a fact, Jack, and then you're like telling him he can't go to opinions to try to prove facts. when you're doing it at the same. See, this is what we call like an oxymoron, or you being a hypocrite, or just do what I say, not as I do, or I don't know how many ways to explain this to you, Jack Talcott, but this is part of your sickness. You don't understand, you know?
Oh, that's good.
You'll learn
Well,
though.
I
like that.
Tell you what, you labeled what you heard. Why don't you explain what you heard?
I heard you labeling what you've experienced to avoid taking accountability for the creation of the experience.
That's about jumping again.
Which is somehow different when you do it versus when others do it, which I enjoy. Yep, that's gotta be me.
That's you. That's you.
Paul, I've suggested.
Can we start a boy band, Talcott, you and I, and have more fun here and call it Enslaved instead of NSYNC and just do old classic boy band songs? It's gotta be me.
Paul, here's something I know. Whether you approve, whether you join, whether you support me or not,
it's gonna be May.
I know God is using me for great things.
It's gonna be May.
No, you use me for your selfish gain.
Man.
Let's face it.
Right. And what am I taking from you again? What am I getting from you that you haven't freely given away?
Well, I've been asking you to please look at your behavior and maybe explain your own intentions.
So you're telling me what I'm doing, and then when I'm asking you why I'm doing that, you're saying for me to explain what you want me to be doing.
Well, Paul, I've pointed out repeatedly, I don't know how to communicate.
You're not famous, you're not successful, you're broke, and you have nothing. What am I?
Paul, that's what, here, you know what? You keep looping to that.
I'm asking you then. You said to me to explain. I asked you first. You couldn't explain or you wouldn't. So then I had to presume what made sense to me. It makes no sense. How am I using someone who has nobody and nothing?
Hello.
I think that's you versus me, but I'm okay with that at this point. You got what you wanted.
Paul, would you shut up? Just for a little bit. Let's join together here, okay? The spirit of peace is here, okay?
Part of the demon clown face to make you think peace.
I'm not trying to punish you. I'm not trying to mock you. I'm asking you, man to man, look at your fucking behavior, Paul. It's not healthy.
Oh, Grandma Burrito.
It's been a detriment to me.
So you're hurt by my behavior? You're kind of, I've made another victim online?
No. Please recognize this is part of what I was inspired to share today. There are so many unrecognized opportunities exist in this moment, right here and now. You've never explored why I say the things that I say. I mean, you've offered your approval, your disapproval. You've offered your approval and disapproval of me, but nothing's helped. You haven't seen or explored what is true, Paul. But hey, I love you.
I think that we've all seen and heard enough. Why do I have to explore anything else other than what I've seen and heard regularly?
Paul, you haven't looked beyond your opinion. You look for things that confirm your opinions. Now, and here, I'm not criticizing, I'm just saying it has been a problem in my experience and what I know to be true, Paul. If you didn't keep diminishing me as a coach and you actually explored the knowledge that I possess.
It's not your own through your own experience. You took it from somebody else, so you can't speak firsthand.
Hello, Paul. You don't own the knowledge you have either.
I have firsthand experience with the information that I've applied.
No, you don't actually. You contradict what you say, Hank. How are you, brother? I don't want this to turn into an attack, but if you're here to help moderate or mediate, Mitch doesn't seem interested.
Yes. So something.
I got so much. Sorry, sorry, Hank. Real quick, I am very interested. I'm paying attention. I think you're doing well, and I got it coming from all directions in the chat and everything. So I'm here, man. I'm advocating for you, honestly.
Thank you. What were you saying, Hank?
So some things can't be done by a hero. I have to admit that. So I'm coming up here to clean up. So one thing we need to get forward is that Pussy Paul claims that he created you, Jack. Why doesn't he take any responsibility? He says all these criticisms, but he's not taking responsibility for his whole alleged creation. We need to get started there.
I mean, we could go through lists of flaws and things he's done wrong. I'd rather just find a resolve.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So, but we need to start somewhere.
I actually, to be honest, Hank, I think he might be a deflection mechanism.
I don't. Okay, I'll just leave then. I would get back to cook my.
I kind of like that idea.
Let's see how it goes. I mean, Paul.
I totally take responsibility for creating Jack Cott Circus, but not for creating the man and his life.
Okay, so, well, let's run with that. Thank you, Paul. You'll take credit. So you keep looping and making sure the public all knows that I've got no whatever. No,
you let them know that with your life and actions and results.
Paul, you have done nothing to change what you judge me for.
Okay, Hank, Mr. Mediator, can we ask Jack why I'm responsible for changing his life and him?
Because you took credit for it.
I took credit for Jack Cott Circus, not for the man and his results. You must have not been listening or can't interpret properly.
The problem, dumbass.
I'm the smartest person here right now on record, by the way.
Now you're the smartest person backstage. You deserve that.
What I miss? Have I missed chaos?
Not really.
Well, I have been again.
Why isn't Mish accusing people of shit yet?
He's got his own battles he's engaged in, I think.
I mean, look, if I got beef with you, I'll put it on the record. I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse. If you don't want to accept the facts or a rebuttal
you
to
love
your
dead horse
and pretend it stands as truth, then that's on you. I'm not here to force you to live in reality. You can live in fantasy world all you want.
I don't know. Is there something different going on there?
I was just taking a shot because you know how Mitch does.
Well, all right. He's actually been, I think, pretty understanding here. Flow state here. If given the opportunity to be the hero, would you do it?
For who?
For a situation.
I can't answer that. I can't possibly answer that question. It's way too broad.
Well, if you see a problem, you see someone struggling with a problem, they've clearly been unable to attack it to resolve it for themselves, but you could resolve it very easily. Would you?
Probably. I feel like I'm setting myself up for an obligation. Are you about to hit me on the back end with an obligation? I'm not solving anyone's problems here.
No, I'm offering an opportunity. I just want to bring your awareness to the opportunity that I see.
I will not be seduced into being your hero.
Well, you're already kind of presented with a few things. Actually,
I'm already your hero. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you've been invited. And I sent that psychiatrist and I called him and then I sent him an email to see if he's ready to have a conversation with me yet. So that story, that
I think I see where you're leading.
that story is still continuing. I mean,
so what is it? How do you want me to be heroic in this saga?
Dude,
Can't Paul do it?
I'm simply trying to get Paul past Paul's
you want me to
dissonance.
You want me to negotiate your relationship with Paul? Me?
Well, help him to see what is. Yep.
Jack showing how discerning he is, asking someone who I don't trust or honor or respect to mediate.
Yeah.
How would you feel? Listen to me, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Yeah.
Look, Jack really wants to get to, I don't know, live in the now with you.
Right.
Are you open to living in the now?
Absolutely.
All right. Are you open to accepting that things are as he says they are?
For him in his life, yes, which are contingent upon his results. They're not.
Are you willing to call his
life.
son as many times as it takes?
No, I'm not willing to breach his
numbers.
son's boundaries and barriers like he is. That's what got him into trouble with his son, is not respecting his son's boundaries and barriers and wishes.
So you presume.
Are you willing to give up all money and live in complete poverty?
No, Jack's not willing to do that. He's living in a house he won't pay for.
You guys,
I actually did that. I went and lived in a tent while he lived in a house he won't pay for. So
hello, let's come back to
Jack, please. I'm talking to Taylor here. I don't know why you're interrupting or mediating.
You're not helping.
He's mediating.
I'm actually no, he's not.
We're getting somewhere. You're stifling the progress here.
Again, your Paulie the Clown shit has grown tired. Okay.
It's actually a reflection because you're the clown here and I'm speaking seriously and making sense. So it's actually a mirror of you.
Oh, hello.
That's you.
You're revealing your insecurities.
That's you. You just put me out because you can't handle my perspective. It's getting you upset because it's too
false. Your false narratives. Paul, you have a habit of interrupting, presenting your false narrative, and then moving on as though it's true. And you've got enablers, right?
Well, why are you?
I wasn't done yet.
You're being a little bit harsh, I think.
I've grown tired of it.
Well, you've grown tired of living and you're blaming it on me.
No, Paul, I'm tired of receiving excuses for your blame. You're looping. You have literally encouraged others to go against me.
Why does it matter? I'm a fat clown.
Dude, they won't even let him talk. The black guys, they barely let him talk. He's fighting for his rights.
You caused some unpleasant effects in my life, Paulie the Clown.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not.
Pussy Paul's attention.
You need somebody stronger than me, I think, to mediate this.
I just need someone who cares what the facts are. I mean, you all claim to care about the facts.
Jack, you understand that I just got here and I have no idea what you guys are fighting about this time around.
Yeah, and I don't understand why we need Pussy Paul at all for our mission. I never got a good explanation.
I don't need you either, Hank.
Okay, I'm leaving then.
Do what you want, but I don't know why we need Paul. I don't. The false narratives have everyone confused. Seriously, here. The reason I'm trying to find resolve with people like Paulie the Clown and now Queen Stephen has shown up as well. These are real characters in the life of today. The life of today beyond these clowns, there's real wars that are happening. And because people haven't really stopped to take me seriously, a lot of these clowns have been spending a lot of time treating me like a joke. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, Mitch.
Well, I've also got that other fool, Banana, now. So
it's a whole chaos party.
I've got Paul, Steven, and Banana who believe that the time and attention of their subscribers should find value in listening to these bitches gossip about me.
These bitches.
Well, they are. They're little bitches.
Can we rank them from most to least bitches? Bitch E. Biggest to smallest bitch.
Well, obviously the biggest bitch is the one with the biggest viewers, right?
I don't like that metric because that would make me a bigger bitch than you. And I don't think that I am.
You are.
You think?
I do. Because
how do you go ahead? Let's hear the metric.
I live with intentions.
Your skin is very thin.
Consider my situation and my past. Maybe you can share some understanding.
Consider mine and mine.
Well, you're the one who's offering the criticism, right?
You said I was the biggest bitch here. I said you have the thinnest skin here.
Oh, do you have the highest subscribers?
Higher than yours and higher than
higher than Paul's?
I said that's what I said. I said I don't like that metric because no, I don't have higher than Paul's, but I didn't buy any either.
Well, then you went to me being thin-skinned when I said that I live my life with more intention than you.
Jack, you called me a bigger bitch than you, and I responded with you have thin skin, and now you're demonstrating thin skin to that retort.
I'm trying to understand why you went. So you took what I said to be a personal attack, and so you use that excuse.
I thought that we were just sort of roughhousing.
I'm really trying to communicate with adults.
Oh, well.
Because, well, I meet a lot of characters who've flow state. There are unrecognized opportunities, unexplored stories. There's unexplored knowledge available to be learned. All of these people, there's a lot of people who turned away from the mainstream TV, but YouTube has become this new media. How we spend our time, it actually matters because how we spend our time creates the life we're sharing. Paul and Steven, many of these other clowns are sharing a lot of negativity, a lot of bitterness, particularly at me for some reason, and I don't understand why.
Oh, I get a lot of it too.
You seem to appreciate it. You've actually even said that you do. You feed off the chaos, and I've seen you feeding off the chaos here.
I consider it transmutation. I take negativity and I figure out a way to turn it into something positive in my life.
Well, okay. I'm not complaining, I'm not blaming, but I know that each of you has been very selfish in my experience.
Do you think that King Steven is like, if we could flavor people's chaos, his would just be plain vanilla? Like it's very bland sort of chaos.
He's actually more pleasant. He can be more pleasant. He's a great chameleon, but he'll twist and manipulate just like Paul. And then I've apparently picked up this other fool, Hand Banana. He's been seeking my attention. What
is that? Alien sucking on a dildo? What is that?
I don't know. Banana, are you there? You say no. So the topic today is living by intentions or by excuses. I make the claim that many of the people who've chosen to go against me, such as Polly Clown and Snapu and Tommy Boy, they're out of their minds. They are in denial about what is true. They're looping in disagreements daily, and they are a product of today's world.
What's that last part mean?
The world is filled with other characters, just like the confused we know. So what I do know is that truth overcomes confusion and deception, but one must be willing to accept the truth beyond what one already thinks. So, Paul, can you open your mind to the present moment?
Yes.
Help me better understand what is available, because I would really love to discuss ideas different than what has been brought to me.
I don't know what that means. You're basically asking me to tell you what you want, need in life, and then if I do, you're going to tell me I'm bad for it.
If I may mediate, what would those new things look like, Jack?
Well, I realized I was being kind of vague. I was opening the door for something, and I saw. So how about this? I think the last time, Flow State, that you and I were on little Pimpy Boy's channel, he was demanding of you.
He wants an apology
and all of this other shit. And I tried letting Paul know just what you're complaining about was you, Paul. So why don't you appreciate that? Why don't you lead the way, Paul? Show Taylor how to do what you expected.
Again, we're leveling and we're making false equalizations and equivocations. They're not the same.
Different? What is different?
What is different is some of us have a proven understanding for the 1,000th time that is repeatable, discernible, demonstrable, explainable, definable.
You repeat yourself.
And based in results.
And some
other
of us
folks are saying things based on what they want and don't want and can't prove anything, but rather prove to the opposite what they're saying to be true, and then won't take accountability. That's not me. I can explain if you'd like, but as soon as
Paul, you don't listen.
Hold on, Jack. I want to hear him play this out because
you want to hear. Oh, I'm sorry.
You keep saying that, but you can't control yourself and your reactionism to whatever I say, which is true. You keep saying you're sorry and you're going to let other people take control, but you can't control yourself.
Hello, Paul. Why don't you take a breath?
Can we go ahead and get back on how we're not equal?
If Jack can control his feelings and reactivities to the truth he doesn't like.
Stop antagonizing Jack so you can get kicked off.
Thank you.
It's so easy to control Jack from the inside out. He's so easily manipulatable.
With me too, fool.
It's not easy.
You know what? I don't even want to hear the rest of his bullshit. And since he doesn't want to actually cooperate, fuck Paul.
He's playing. I think he wants to get kicked out. He's playing you. The best thing you could do is bring him back in and just let it bounce.
He doesn't shut up.
Oh, that's true.
That. You know that he doesn't shut up, and then he'll go on and on and on with narratives, and then
I totally forgot to
obfuscate.
I was making me food.
Misdirect from the conversation. He, in his mind, is convinced he's better than everybody. Nobody knows anything but Paul.
You guys have the most dysfunctional, not sexual, but still gay relationship. I'm telling you.
Whatever. What do I do with this? This is fucking bitter toxicity. He's verbally, mentally,
Maybe-
emotionally abusive, not just to me. I can only imagine what Jennifer's got to put
You
up
guys
with.
can't stay away from each other. You keep breaking up and getting back together and
No.
breaking up. Is the
Please,
sex that good?
please stop. Please stop.
Is the sex
I
that
started the
good?
stream today,
Yeah.
and he chose to pop up. He has been a part of my experience. Dude, I've been saying this since I've been online. These characters of Paul Unslaved, Margot Davy, Snafu, Tommy, so many of them, they represent the world we're living in.
I don't think that they do at all. They don't represent shit except for themselves.
Nope.
You give them power they don't have, Jack.
Unsuccessful version of Andrew Tate.
Then why do you give him the power, Jack?
Unsuccessful version of
Why do you give
many
him
of
the power?
those. He wants to promote the capitalists, the ones with the results.
I think the rest of the world would deny their representation.
Tell you what, Paul's also just like a lot of the bitter talking heads we see
Gaben
on
Kang?
TV.
Gabeling.
These people who call themselves proofers,
Gabbing.
talking about what they're doing.
I want Mitch to represent me in the world at large.
Mitch is on that fucking Chili de Castro
I'm hoping
shit.
to find someone who's willing to try and be a hero in my journey.
Be a hero. Be my hero.
Jack,
I'll keep looking.
You're kind of old and hairy to be a damsel in distress.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you are.
I'm not. Here's actually what I think.
You're not old and hairy, is what he means.
God rewards those who do good. I've been doing good for a long fucking time. And you know what I realized? I prayed earlier this morning. I mean, bitter bitch Paul is in the back bragging about his bank account. Bitter bitch Paul, that fits.
Well,
here, let me finish the thought.
Yeah.
God has already blessed me. You don't know my experience. Nobody's actually really tried to understand how I feel. And
Jack Talcott, an extremely large amount of people have went out of their way to understand you and the way you feel. And a lot of us that came to the same conclusion that you should not be anywhere around your family. You should not be working probably at the post office because you're unstable, bro. You're unstable. You're disagreeable. You're not ready to work anywhere because you won't be able to work. You'll be rambling on about this bullshit you're going on about rather than doing what you need to be doing. It'd be like if you work at Amazon, you're like packaging things, but you're sitting there trying to convert the person that's or working next to you to your fucking call, and you're stopping working to do this, and then every time a supervisor's like, hey, you guys need to be working, you're like, come on, man, love, or whatever. It's like, no, you're going to get fired. And it's just, you're not ready to be in a workplace, Jack, unfortunately for you. And it does seem like you're running out of time, too. From what I heard, you got like maybe 3-4 months in that house. People are giving you money though, so that's something. I mean, people are giving you YouTube money at the very least. And I know you're spending some of that on OnlyFans because you need sexual gratification just as much as the rest of us. So there's that.
That's a sign of today's society. People don't care about how I feel because they don't care about how they feel. Paul doesn't care about how he feels.
Okay.
He's convinced
Don't care
himself
about
to be this bitter bitch online because people have paid him to do it.
Bitch.
I think that he cares about how he feels a lot.
He's a liar.
Well, I don't deny that, but he definitely cares about how he feels.
No, He doesn't care for himself.
And that guy
He
in the
said
van,
his behavior
the Mitchell
is making
guy
him
might
feel
be
bad.
delete
He's
walls.
not
He might be.
feeling healthy. He's lying to himself. Oh,
Yeah.
we've got my first all-star.
David
Margot
knows.
showed up.
Okay, we go Margot.
Oh my
Margot's
God.
an enemy.
Can you bring
Margot's
everybody
an
on stage right now
enemy.
just so we can sort of bask in the insanity for a minute?
Bring him up. Bring him up.
Paul left. Paul
Imagine that.
Too
You
bad.
guys can't just swallow, or toughen up long enough to stay on either of y'all's panels for even a moment.
Well, I lose patience of his bitterness. My life is worth more than wasting time enabling his bitterness and his
It's
arguments.
clearly not, though.
I have a question.
Clearly not.
Yes.
Jack, think about this, right? Because you're very contradictory, right? If your time was worth more than that and you thought that, then why would you let Paul up in the first place? You wouldn't. You wouldn't if you thought that. But your time is that low of value that you're willing to let Paul up and humor him day after day because you clearly got nothing going on in your personal life. You've even said it before. Sometimes these are the only people you talk to is online, and the rest of the time you spend the day alone and nobody talks to you because nobody likes you because you're a piece of shit. You're a shitty person. You just got a bad attitude. You got a bad demeanor. Like nobody likes you and you don't want to change. And even though there's dozens of people online telling you this at this point, like dozens, everybody's saying, hey, you're a bad person. Your demeanor, everything about you is bad. And it's everybody. There's nobody going like, hey, Jack's a good, nothing. There's nobody saying Jack's good. He meant well or anything. Nobody's trying to do anything for you, Jack. And this has been going on for years, by the way. This has been his situation for years, trying to get over this hurdle of YouTube cloutiness to the next level. Because he thinks YouTube clout is somehow going to get him in front of Congress. And even if it does, and I sure hope it does, because the sooner we put this idiot in front of Congress, the sooner he'll shut the fuck up about being in front of Congress, and he'll start shitting on the people in Congress for not listening to his dumb ass, That's, I know what would happen. Anyway, I'm eating my burrito and play the video.
You with the boobs in the front row.
Burrito.
Jack, you just said that you have been doing good. Can you highlight some of the good that you have done recently, like in the last 3 weeks?
Overruled.
I can highlight a lot of the baddies done.
I just wanted to say that.
What was the context you're asking me to develop? I said I was doing good. And you want me to demonstrate what to you?
Well, I got a notification that my name was brought up, so I always check in when I hear my name was brought up. And
you didn't show up at my panel last night when Noelle was screeching for you.
So Jack, I popped on to see how everything was going for you, and then I heard you say that Polly had done no good, but you have been doing good, and I haven't been around lately. And so I was just asking you to highlight the 3 top things good that you've done recently.
I don't
Did I
know what
explain
you
that well?
approve of.
He provides this excellent panel every day.
Here, yeah, I'm living my life, Margot, and there's plenty of good.
He's coined a lot of phrases that all of us use all the time in our regular lives that nobody knows what we're talking about. When I say praise God in real life, people think I'm actually religious. They don't even get the reference.
I'm asking a legit question, Jack. What good things have you done? You claim that you've done good things. I'm just wondering. I haven't been around lately. I'm curious.
Why do I have to answer that? What
don't.
are
You
you
don't.
going to better understand?
Well, you claim that you've been doing good. I'm
Okay,
wondering
Margot,
what you
right,
have done.
right. Tell you what, Margot.
Yes.
I've been doing a lot. Okay.
What?
Margot, I'm not focused in the past. Hold on. Should I go check my journal so I can remember what the fuck I was doing? I live in now and I focus on the future. I'm not carrying around the memories that you want me to recall at this instant moment.
Well, if you're going to...
Bro, if you had just helped people out recently or did something productive or anything that you could just point to, be like, yeah, I gave a homeless person a few dollars. Yeah, I paid some people to do a job for me or whatever, like something, just something decent or something, for the community or productive or whatever. But nope, nothing. Just straight on. Oh, I'm the victim. I'm being attacked. Look at me. I'm the victim of this witch hunt. I keep telling people they need to be loving and do all these things that I don't do at all, but I preach it like a fucking weird asshole. Jack, you're a fucking weird asshole. Jack, get over it though. You need to get over it. You need to just be yourself, but you're a fucking weird asshole, Jack. Jack Talcott. You fucking freak. Anyway, let's play a little bit more of this and then I'm going to bed.
Claim you've done good.
Hey, Margot, can
like
you
5
shut
minutes.
up?
5 minutes.
Margot, you can shut up.
See,
Mitch, is that ribeye?
Yeah, click off.
Welcome, Denizen. How are you?
Long time no see, Denizen.
I'm scared now.
Yeah,
You
be
have
just
nothing to fear.
tiptoe lightly around.
No, sincerely, you have nothing to fear, but this
Just don't disagree.
Margot, tell you what, I'll point out the opportunity I see here again. Margot has been a public opposition of me for many years.
Are you deflecting from the question, Jack?
I have been seeking resolve with this lady.
Resolve
That's
now.
no
Tell me what good
secret.
you've done. You made the claim, Jack. I'm just asking you to identify
Margot,
the good that you've done.
Margot, your demands of me are your egoic little queenie. You want to control me. And here's the deal, Margot. Your bitterness has
What
been...
am I bitter about?
I've been asking you to explain
That is
yourself.
the question of the millennium, honestly.
Yeah, you're bitter about being entitled to whatever answer you want. I mean, he doesn't owe you any answer to your question. He didn't make a claim on. He didn't make a claim on you personally.
The question itself is the deflection, Marco. You came up here not to ask him what he's done good, but to declare with the question that he has never done any good. It's the whole point.
Thanks, Denizen. What would I
the whole
do
point
without
of
you
you
in my
coming
life?
up here.
Thank you, Denizen.
Well, if that was the whole point of her question, Denizen, he could have easily proven that he did something good by just mentioning the things he did, Denizen, which I'm sure you would have did, Denizen, you fucking freak weirdo. Just saying.
That's accurate. I think
Jack,
that
we're the one that claim
accurate.
you've done good, and
And
now
anybody
you can't back it up.
anybody with an IQ above room temperature can tell. And so when you come up here and you pretend
Then
to be
how
curious,
would you know, Denizen?
when you
you're
come up
you're
here,
about a 45
that's right. That's right. So even a retard can tell. And so when you come up here and you pretend that you have some kind of genuine curiosity, that's gaslighting.
So you
Comes
mean
across as
retarded?
gaslighting
That's
to someone who isn't stupid.
I love when Jack
he's always trying to prove that he's not dumb. He's so insecure about his
You guys
intellect.
are all defending a man that claims he's done good but can't back it up with anything.
I didn't defend fuck all.
Congratulations.
I didn't defend fuck all. I pointed out what you did. See, that's
you
another
always
deflection,
didn't you
Marco.
always come up here and have to back Jack up because he has no balls.
Margot, you are a bitter bitch.
I love that flow state's like, yeah,
I didn't even mention Jack.
This is unbelievable.
No,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really not.
Well, no, it is unbelievable. She does not see her character. Paul
Answer
doesn't
the
see.
question, Jack.
Margot, I don't
You
answer
can't.
to you.
You
I
can't
Margot,
answer the
like the first time Margot and I met, I think we proved she does see it. I
Here,
think she admitted to it.
let me point out what Margot is doing. She did this to me in the past.
What's she doing, Jack?
Long ago, even before the foreclosure or eviction process started.
Lordy.
Margot she came up with this imagined
So this
idea,
guy
and she
is losing his
interrogated
house.
me repeatedly.
This guy
online.
is about to lose his
Jack,
house.
are you going to go peacefully when the law enforcement come and drag you out of your house?
Oh shit!
Jack, are you going to go peacefully? And then since I didn't even entertain her,
she was giving you the Trump questioning line.
This bitch is nuts.
This woman.
Hey, I'll take accountability for my words, but I know what I fucking experienced. This bitch is crazy.
That's the first time you've taken accountability for anything.
Boom. Ba-dum-bum. Gotcha, Jack. Take that.
Her denial. She just can't. She's got no self-control. She can't stop herself.
Have you heard the intro song I play? Everyone else is an asshole.
No.
You're not watching enough of my shit then, but it comes to mind.
Well, here, Margot, what Denizen pressed back in what he heard and I heard, in your question, you were coming from the position that you could find no good.
How does a man that barely graduated high school explain anything about psychology or sociology or politics?
Yeah, Goblin.
Brainwash. Duh. And Jack, the answer to your question in your title, man, is it's no excuses. They choose to do these things, unfortunately. The question is why? You know what I mean?
This is, well, you're right. Subconsciously, they're choosing. But what the egoic mind will do, they go through and get into this situation. Margot said she got an excuse that her name came up. So that was her excuse to join and invite herself.
I don't need an excuse. I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
And then she imagines a question to press back against any good claims of me because
you're the one that said you did good.
Jack said something nice about himself on the internet.
She's got to show that wrong. She
Where's
goes
my
out
keys?
of her way.
And it was easy to do it, Jack.
No, Margot.
Even Dennis is trolling Jack.
Margot, explain your intention.
Everybody's trolling.
Why?
My intention was to find out what good you've done because I haven't been around lately.
All right. So far as I pegged this, this Mitch fella, right? He's kind of supporting Jack. He's like on the fence a little bit, but he wants to side with Jack. He really wants to. Dusty sees through Jack's bullshit. He's just there. He's like, this is my life. I'm just doing what I want to do. And that seems to be like getting to Jack a little bit and being on his panel, which is fine or fun or both. Al Gaben Kang, who's not saying nothing. It's just a fun name to say. Caucasian Sasquatch, I don't know his deal. Margot clearly is against Jack, and Dennison seems to be trolling Jack. So, most of the panel's against you, and one's silent and one's neutral. And one's on your side. Like, there's most of it's against you, though, Jack. Anyway, we should wrap this up anyway, because I'm tired. I need to go to bed, and I got to work in the mornings. It went a lot longer than I expected, honestly. I thought I was just going to do like an hour or two, maybe an hour, like 2 hours tops. I was like, but and then I started watching the Jack stuff, and I was like, fuck it. I still got to be here. Whatever. I just worked on my forest stuff tomorrow. The Forest is a video game I've been playing. There's you're in the forest, you chop down a lot of trees and you build things with them. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Playing video games and junk, just chopping down trees. And I'm a lumberjack now, you guys. That's what I do. All right. See you tomorrow, the next day, or whatever. Probably, I don't know, probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do anything for Thanksgiving, honestly. Just because I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work in the morning and I gotta work the next day. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything spectacular. Probably eat some turkey at home and that's it. Yeah. I hope you guys have a happy turkey days, happy Thanksgivings and everything. See you guys later. See you tomorrow or next day or whenever. Peace. Never forget, this is always phone. Hey yo, welcome back to